Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome aboard. It's good to see you guys. I hope you're all doing fantastic tonight. Happy Valentine's Day for those that are into that sort of thing. I have to go run some errands tomorrow morning, and among other things, I need to buy my wife something for Valentine's Day because I didn't get her card. we don't usually do anything, and she doesn't really like chocolates. She doesn't really care for sweets and bad food and stuff like that. So it's difficult to buy her stuff on Valentine's Day. And I think flowers are a waste of money, but I probably should should have bought her flowers. She, on the other hand, gave me a box of chocolates, the Lindt 70% cocoa dark chocolate truffles to be exact. And this lovely beer here, the Sumatra Stout by Ipswich Brewing Company. It's very good. So yeah, that's Valentine's Day. Ian, good to see you. I should buy her a gift certificate to the Orc store. Yeah, right. Now we're going out to lunch tomorrow afternoon. Last year we went out to dinner the night before Valentine's Day, and it was fantastic. There was nobody out. There was nobody at the restaurants. Parking was abundant. The food was just the same, and it was really nice. So. I don't want to go deal with the crowds and whatnot, especially with Valentine's Day being on a Friday, trying to go someplace tonight. So instead, we're going to go to the local Portuguese function hall tomorrow. They got a restaurant and have some Portuguese food there. It'll be very nice. I'm looking forward to that. And it'll be nice to kick the baby over to grandma for the afternoon and have just the two of us for a bit. Because the baby is a pain in the ass. I was not sufficiently warned prior to fatherhood that things were going to get worse before they got better. And if you follow me on various aspects of social media, you probably have seen this pain in the ass. But if you haven't, this just started happening last Sunday. To my surprise, I walked in the living room at one point, and the baby is on the coffee table. That's not good. Not only can she get on the coffee table and dance around and all that, but she gets now on the ottoman. She gets on the couch. She's climbing up the stairs. She's made it up 3 stairs right now, before we've had a chance to come over and smack her away. We have a 6-foot wide opening to our stairwell, and the stairwell itself doesn't have any good anchoring points for one of these. So we're kind of at a loss as to how to properly baby-proof, if it's even possible to baby-proof the stairs. That's one of my tasks tomorrow, is to do some research and figure some stuff out, because this is a little bundle of problems. I love the kid, but holy crap, dude. And the thing is, she tried and tried and tried and tried, and she doesn't understand that when she gets up on things like that, like, she's not supposed to do that. So she gets up on it and she looks at you and she's just like, she got the biggest grin you've ever seen. She's so happy. And I'm just like, crap. Yeah, it was Chonkers Chonkers down there on the floor too. Fred Rock, good to see you. So yeah, we gotta, don't kick the baby, right? So we're just at this point kind of like, all right, well, she's going to fall. She's going to hurt herself and things are going to happen. So, I gotta show. I think I showed this one on. I think I showed this one on Monday. If you missed this picture, by the way, my wife comes into the bedroom and says, "Give me your phone right now." I'm like, "Why do you want my phone?" No. She's like, "Give me your phone. I want to take a picture." Fine. And she took this beautiful picture of our cat. The best part is it looks like she's a 70s porn star with some pubes down there. Oh, Kylex, good to see you, man. Yeah, the kid is fearless, man. You walk up, you scare her, and normally kids like get upset and start crying. She looks at you and laughs and wants you to scare her again. Like when I'm holding her, I will sort of drop her a little bit, like just sort of let her go and let her free fall for half a second. And she just loves it. Like the kid absolutely loves it. Which is the exact opposite of me. I am not a fearless person. I don't like negative G's. I don't like heights. And this kid is just like, hey, I don't care. I'm gonna have some fun. One more here. One more here to the kid. I don't know if I showed this one either. This is what she does. Hi. So she gets in and she just bounces. So when she should be sleeping, she's actually just bouncing around in her crib like this. With the exception of when you finally put her down at night and she finally goes to bed. Wait for it. Hi. Wait for it. And off she goes again. I may have showed that one already, but it's fine. Yeah, you can fly airplanes and not like heights. It's different. It's different. It's different. Quantity, how you doing, man? Cosmic, good to see you. Kaio Rostovsev. We're gonna go with that. Good to see you. Bob from Bremen, welcome aboard. Everybody else, good to see you. If I haven't said hello. Space Dandy's in the house. Good to see you, Space Dandy. SV Keanu, welcome aboard. Nagy, welcome aboard. So that's been the life, man. We did some GA Monday on Monday. What did we fly? Oh yeah, we flew that RV-10. And then if you missed it, but if you missed Wednesday night, man, you missed the stream. We played some golf on the stream. I had none other than this or not found Anthrax and Dogo DR came in and joined us. Dogo and this or not found schooled us in golf, but it was a very fun night. Very fun. Wednesday was the stream of a century, right? And for whatever reason, my stream is once again in the front page rotation. So I noticed that like there were hits that were coming in from the front page to the stream, and I'm like, man, if anybody found me for the very first time on Wednesday, they're gonna be real surprised when they pop in here on Friday and see what the hell is this. So yeah, Micah Salerno, good to see. What bird is this? We're gonna talk about it here in a second. It's Pocket Rocket though by TorqueSim. So yeah, that's been the week, man. I'm supposed to go flying. I'm gonna go flying on Sunday. One of the guys in my club needs to do 6 approaches and a hold, so I'm gonna go just ride along a safety pilot for a couple of hours, and then there's a pilot edge. Excuse me. There's a pilot edge event on Sunday, and we're gonna do that as well. So we'll have another bonus stream Sunday afternoon. We're gonna go fly that event. I'm gonna fly in the eclipse. It'll be a good time, I promise. Looks like that's going to be probably potentially be a banger of an event. So there's that, and then off we go. Off we go. We keep on trucking along here. But yeah, you should, if you haven't looked up a quagga, you should go look up a quagga. When I looked up animals starting with the letter Q, this was immediately what came to. Like this was like I think it was actually the first one on the list. This thing is the goofiest animal I've ever seen in my life. Apparently, it's extinct. But it's like zebra, horse with a little bit of donkey because it's sort of short and stout. And I love this thing. I want one of these animals. So yeah. 4 streams a week. I can't do 4 streams a week, man. We're gonna work on 2 or 3. Yugal, good to see you. Welcome aboard. Anybody else I miss here, make sure you say hello. Serby, how you doing, man? I didn't say hello to you, Serby. We'll say some thank yous, and then we'll go do some flying tonight. Ernie the Cat, thanks for 38 months, man. Cheers, buddy. You got it before Bill this time around. Artisan Simulations, thanks for 30 months. Appreciate that, my friend. Cheers. Charter is here for 24 months, 2 years. I like big planes, and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When the plane walks in with an itty bitty prop, round thing in your face, you get sprung. Thank you very much, Charter. Cheers. WBS52, thank you for 38 months. Just caught up to Ernie. You guys are right neck and neck. Cheers, man. Thank you. And are these the first 38s? These might be the first 38s we got, too. Cosmic R5, thank you for 11 months. 1 year since getting into X-Plane 11, almost my birthday. Well, thank you very much, man. Cheers. It's good to have you here. Happy Friday. Zebra, horse, the little bit of donkey sounds like my kind of woman. Well, you know what that requires us to do? I forgot to pull featured chat up here. My favorite new thing on the internet. See, I push That's good. Yep. Okay, push that. And then I push that right there. And boom. All right. Svetlana will probably be back on Wednesday. I think we're going to do that again. So yeah. Also, Birdie has told me that there's another round of alpha invitations going out, and I've already heard from about a half dozen people that they've gotten into said alpha. So if you find yourself getting into said alpha, just shoot me a message, and we can become friends for reasons that are you'll find out. So yeah, that calls for I don't have the clap. I don't have the clap video up again. Microsoft hit you. You did register, right, man? Quackastrator. So here we are. We're gonna fly some X-Plane tonight, like we always do. We're gonna fly in the F&O this evening. I need to actually finish transferring the weather, so let's do that. This should pop a second here.
Retard.
What is the proper handshake? Stealth Pop, thanks for 37 months, man. Cheers, buddy. Stealth Pop is going to get to test it with a LTE connection. There's some clouds. There we go. We're flying in the F&O tonight. The F&O this evening is Dallas, Fort Worth, and Love Field. We're going to be leaving from Fort Worth Airport, making our way up to Little Rock. Why Little Rock? Because Little Rock. Because it's Little Rock, man. Like, why wouldn't you want to go to Little Rock? Once you find it, it's pretty delightful. You know, you go in, you do your thing, and then you get out and you leave. And so when we leave, we're going to make our way then to Love. So we're going to Love tonight via Little Rock, and it should be a blast. I'm pretty sure I did this exact same flight plan the last time they had one of these F&Os in the 732. I'm fairly certain we did this exact same thing. We're going to be doing this one tonight. As Total Rico calls it, it's the little meme machine by TorqueSim. This is the Pocket Rocket, an experimental turboprop that goes real damn fast, and it also climbs real damn fast too. So I think Anthrax might be flying along with us. It might be a couple of the people that are going with us tonight too. So I'm very excited. There's already 12 departures for Dallas Fort Worth, and a fairly sizable number of people that are flying in. So yeah, we'll see. You only had to apply once, right? Correct. Yes. Yes, since Valentine's Day. So we're flying the best Tugs Pocket Rocket through Little Rock to Love. If there's any more innuendos I can possibly fit into that, let me know. Let me know. We'll do what we can. It does everything very fast. Yes, it hits Little Rock quickly, does what it has to do, and leaves. To download a special software. Oh, I see, dude. You're not. It's gonna take a while, man. You may as well fire it up. Come join us in the at least the first flight, because trust me, it's not going to be a quick process. So yeah, it's the TorqueSim Pocket Rocket. I like this plane. It's fun. It's real dumb. Let's see. Does it have? I'm trying to remember how the beta mode works. Well, I guess we'll have to wait till it's turned on. Yeah, I don't really know much about this plane in the real world. I actually don't know anything about this plane in the real world other than it exists. I think did Mike Patey have? I think Mike Patey might have had one, but I don't think it had a PT6 in it. I think it had something else. Whatever though. We're just gonna fire it up here. Bring the battery online. Yes, you do, Siffle. Absolutely. Yeah, I thought about Pensacola, man, but Pensacola is a long flight. It's almost 400 miles to go from Pensacola to Little Rock. So I decided not to do that.
Retard.
What's going on with what's going on with that? That looks weird. All right. Real Stan Chess. Stan, thanks for 10 months, man. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate it. Stan helped me fix a problem today. Turns out the successor of my successor at one of my previous employers made some mistakes, and that mistake came back and haunted me today in a way that I never would have imagined. So thanks for 10 months, man. Don't hit the reverser mid-flight this time. I will do my best. Okay, so what do we have here? We got fuel control. I think that's prop control. Yep, feather that. Good. That's the parking brake right there. Fine. So how do we start this thing? Down here. Beacon light. Nav light. Good. And... oh, that's right. It's... oh, yeah, I forgot about this. It's the dumbest thing ever. Pitot, fuel pump, auxiliary fuel... yeah, I guess we leave those on. Auto. Pitot, he can come off for now. Alright, let those RPMs kick up here a little bit. That's about all we're going to get out of it. Excuse me. That doesn't seem to have worked. No, that doesn't seem to have worked either. Huh. Okay. Is there a fuel selector somewhere that I missed? It probably is. Oh, did I even put... do I even have gas in this plane? I got so excited and didn't even bother filling it up. Just give me all the fuel. All the fuel. Okay, that is all the fuel. 495 is the maximum it holds. Got it. Done. The load manager button doesn't do anything. Okay. Okay. All right, that's good. Let's try this. So what did I forget? Fuel. Problem is between the yoke and the chair. I don't know. There's nothing between the yoke and the chair. I don't see what you mean, Bob. There has to be a fuel selector somewhere. GPS up there. Interesting. Do you need to not have it like feathered? It should still start, right? Oh, I forgot to turn the igniter on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we basically just poured gasoline all over the the engine there. So let's turn this on. Turn the igniter on. I'm sure we just blew the engine up right there. I got it. I got it before you said anything, Toto. just throwing that out there. Oh yeah. That's better. As a great crew chief once said, the hardest nut to adjust is the one behind the wheel. Love it. No. Okay, do that. Let's turn the igniter to auto. Avionics and... oh, nope. Gen on. Now the avionics can come on. Hopefully I have enough oxygen, because I forgot to check on that. Oh yeah, we got plenty of oxygen. Okay. Yep, that's good there. Okay. Now let's grab clearance. It's VATSIM, so I have to look over here. DFW delivery 2825. And that's ETC.
TFW delivery radio check. Loud clear.
PT6 with notification of 35% NG. Oh, okay. Do I have to put proper props
Alrighty,
forward?
this is American 2271. We are clear to the Palm Beach International Airport via the March 2 Zala transition.
Will that bring the RPM down? Or do I have to go high idle?
Correct. RHV, Q10, Q105, Redfin, Y280, SRQ, Wallace 4, arrival, climb via SID.
There you go. RPM's coming up now just for you.
For departure.
You guys are really loud.
American 2271, we're back correct.
The ability to actually get every plane he tries to fly while live on stream is a great thing. I don't know what you're talking about, Bob. Quit fiddling,
yeah,
right?
we have information uniform, 17 right. We'll tell you. Yeah.
2-Volt, Mike, good to see you. Reckon you could fly this bird 90 degrees nose up like a chopper. Oh, that'd be fun to try. Hell yeah. That other Josh, good to see you. Redacted, welcome aboard. Simbones, welcome aboard. Ernesto, good to see you.
When we get ready for pushback,
This is what people do on Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife and I are going out tomorrow afternoon for lunch.
As long as you don't enter a taxiway, and then when you're ready for taxi, contact ground, short of a taxiway.
Yes, sir. We will do that.
All right, so let's do craft it up here. C-R-A-F.
And delivery, good evening, Brickyard 3413.
Brickyard 3413. Dogo, good to see you, my friend. Beta mode, yeah. So.
Hi, Brickyard 3413, clearance.
Yeah, so the beta mode works. The beta mode works how I expect it to.
Uniform, instruments, little four.
There is a beta mode I can pull, and there's also a reverser mode I can pull too. I'm guessing that's bad for the airplane.
Adams International Airport, by the ZAC 3 departure, Biscat transition, direct Little Rock direct, climb via SID, departure frequency 118.55.
The Epic doesn't do a wheelie, that's right.
05,
This thing's a little smaller than the Epic though. It's probably good for the nose wheel. Yeah, we're just keeping the weight off the nose. For our it's our soft field technique.
Transition.
Pilot Peter, good to see you, man.
Climb via the SID, departure 118.55.
Test the struts. Yeah. Make sure the struts work. Yep. Strut test complete.
3413, you're back correct. Runway 17 right for departure. 17 right, clear for full correction. 17 right for departure. Brickyard 3413.
Clearance, good evening. Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra IFR clearance Little Rock.
717 Tango Sierra, DFW clearance. You're on request.
Oh boy. Only bad if you manage to throw some pebbles in the intake. Does wonders to your maintenance bill.
45100 Echo IFR, Oklahoma City.
Oh, this thing doesn't have a
Eclipse 45100 Echo, DFW clearance, on request.
I can't think of what it's called now. The thing that diverts the flow. That, yes, whatever it is. Doesn't have one of those. Inertial separator, that's the one. Yes, thank you, Toto. you knew what I was talking about. Excuse me.
717 Tango Sierra, you said your pocket rocket. That's an experimental turboprop little fast thing, right?
Yeah, affirmative. Experimental turboprop, 717 Tango Sierra.
The F-19 concept stealth fighter.
What kind of speeds are you looking at in that thing?
Be about 300 knot cruise.
That's pretty dope.
About 15,000 feet per minute if you let me climb it unrestricted.
Yeah, but that's not my restriction.
Can't blame you for trying.
Tower 717 Tango Sierra, clear to the Little Rock International Airport. Hubbard 1 departure, Texarkana transition as filed, maintain 2000. Expect flight level 210, 21,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 118.55, squawk 0524.
I found the wrong altitude. Whoops. Cleared Little Rock Airport, Hubbard 1, Texarkana as filed, 2000 departure, 210 within 5, departure 118.55, squawk 0524, Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra.
Number 717 Tango Sierra, back correct.
Okay.
Forward delivery.
Alright, flight plan, menu, delete flight plan, KDFW good, We're taking that to Texarkana. Actually, we'll do procedure, departure on the Hubbard 9er. Oh, my nav data is still out of date, I think. I should fix that later. I don't know what we'd do if I try to fix it right now. Probably would work, wouldn't it? We'll do it later. For not to crash my sim. All right, leave that open. To Texarkana, load that. And then from there, we're going to take Victor 54, so menu, load airway, Victor 54 to Little Rock. Right there. And then to Little Rock. What's the iCal code for Little Rock? Okay, that's done. Close you up. Come down here. Go to transponder. Code 0524 0524. Set. Good. Let's brief a departure. Alright, I want that. Actually, I want to have that. Nope, I want that one. And then I want the Hubbard 1. Exit done. Done. Okay, we're going to fly the Hubbard 1 departure off of runway 17 right, it sounds like. It's going to be heading 130. So heading of 130.
Reach on.
And then we'll get vectors from there. So back to probably not Maverick. We'll probably get vectors to my guess is Sharrow. My guess is we get vectors there, if not just direct to Texarkana. I suppose they could give us Tris, but I think Sharrow is what I got last time when I flew this route. So cool, that's easy enough. Done. Mission not found. Thanks for gifting a sub to flick your bean. Cheers. Appreciate it. This plane needs a Hitachi livery. Don't try it now, Mike Crash X-Plane. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, we're not going to do that. One night a year, F&O comes to my home, and I got to go out to dinner with the wife, or I won't be getting a happy ending later tonight. Ryan, good to see you, man. Have fun tonight, at least. Yeah, my wife and I, we don't do the Valentine's Day, go out on Valentine's Day thing. All right, let's do. Oh, that's good right there. Do we take off with flaps in this thing? I don't remember. I'll give it 10. No, we don't. This plane does not need any flaps for the takeoff. Never mind. No way. Because we're going to be carried on basically pure power alone. So what am I missing here? Transponder's altitude. The flaps are set. Oh, the altitude is set.
Reach on.
We got to get the weather. Let's set the flight level change mode. Set flight level change mode for 130 knots. We're going to take off with about 50% power, if that. Serby, thanks for gifting that sub. Cheers. Nightbird says Hitachi's my current employer. No kidding. Thanks, Serby. All you need is low and high. Uh-huh. All right. Yeah, so that's done. That's good. Flight change. Heading mode. And then let's grab the ATIS. ATIS information uniform. Uniform. 1406.
Reach on.
10 miles, scattered 30,000, 9 Celsius, 3031. Simultaneous visual approaches, simultaneous parallel departing in use, ASD in use, operate all transponders, yada, yada, yada. Okay. 44, thanks for giving the sub to the Hitachi Magic Wand. Cheers. I kind of... Oh, it does. It does show up on the list. Oh, no. I was gonna say I kind of wish it would show up on the old billboard up there, and I see that it has. Actually, it shows both, doesn't it? It shows both names. Interesting. The gifter and the giftee. I had a homegirl that made a magic wand catch on fire. I think I saw that in a video one time. A purely educational video, of course. All right, rudder, left aileron, right aileron, full back, full forward. Let's put this sucker in beta mode. Okay, it's bottom of beta mode here, so it should be somewhat manageable. I need to go to ground and get tower ready to go. So Dallas Fort Worth ground on the east side is 21.8. And tower on the east side is, I'm going to say 2655.
Retard, retard, retard.
To Bravo Mike, thank you so much for gifting the 5 subscriptions. I do appreciate that. You got a sub to Bravo Mike, make sure you say thank you. Cheers, my friend. 2655. Cool.
Retard, retard, retard.
Oh man. Even with the reversers out, dude, it's still, or even in like full beta mode, it's still pretty ambitious.
Retard,
21.8. We're on with ground.
Ground, good day. Class 7 holding short of Foxtrot.
Good eye.
Sorry about that. November 72 Foxtrot X-ray. DFW ground. Contact. DFW tower 126.55, sir.
26.55. Sounds you Foxtrot X-ray. Good night.
retard, retard.
Ground, good evening. Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra. Corporate aviation with uniform taxi.
Was that November 717 Tango Sierra?
Yeah, affirmative.
November 717 Tango Sierra, which runway you heading to?
Retard.
Wherever you want to send me.
Retard.
Roger that. November 717 Tango Sierra, runway 17 right, taxi via Juliet Echo Foxtrot.
17 right, Juliet Echo Foxtrot, 717 Tango Sierra.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 7 DFW ground. Where are you parking at tonight?
All right, so this is Juliet right here. Thanks again to Bravo Mike for gift.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 7, you there?
AFM, sorry, it's
Immersion 2020. Is it time?
We're holding short of Foxtrot.
Is it time? It's time. Space City, thanks for the bits. To Bravo Mike, thanks for 8 months, man. Happy Valentine's to you, buddy. Cheers. Oops.
Golf ground, Class 7 thanks.
Number 717 Tango Sierra, contact tower 126.55, see you.
2655, we'll see you later. 7 Tango Sierra.
Good night, doing Roger 17 Foxtrot X-ray.
November 777 Tango Oscar on F-Tracks, runway 1.
777 Tango Oscar.
If you think Megabyte is a good day fishing, you might be a redneck.
Thanks for the bits, man. Cheers.
Wow.
I think it could take off from a helipad, yes.
Okay.
Departure 1855. Okay, so we'll be number
And tower
2.5.
is with you.
With you, I am with you. It seemed that, actually, it would seem the scenery is wrong. Everything is shifted off a little bit here. He's actually on the taxiway, or the line. I'm not.
Breaking 2747, clear 17 right for Alpha 10.
Cool.
American 2747, contact ground point 12 on the planet. See ya.
American 1241, heavy's clear, 18 right.
Delta 1241 heavy, Echo 3.
Settling in the
Golf
pocket
8,
rod
cross
is,
runway
yeah,
17 left at Golf
is
8,
approximate at best.
Fox.
I mean, the scenery itself, the taxiway seemed to be shifted off a little bit. Sacrifice is real at this airport. I love VATSIM. The things we do for the wife. That's all right, man. Got to do what you got to do. I knew the risks going live on Valentine's Day. It's okay. What's this guy doing? It's a Saturn V. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, it is. Buzz the tower. Negative Ghost Rider. Pattern is full.
November 777 Tango Oscar contact departure. Runway 18 right.
Locked.
November 777 Tango Oscar contact departure. See ya. Order departure for 777 Tango Oscar. Last aircraft call in.
American 1241, we vacated 18 right.
Oh, he sounds pissed, man.
How do you cut an ocean in two? With a seesaw.
Golf 8, hold short Foxtrot.
Echo
That's
3,
stupid.
Golf 8,
Cheers.
cross 18 left, hold short Foxtrot, American 1241.
Reach on.
Delta 52
Reach
is
on.
gonna be about
Reach
Thanks,
on.
Aviator. Thanks 25 months, man.
Delta 52.
Cheers, buddy.
Oh, Tower, American 611, 12 out, 17 center. American 611, DFW Tower, wind 130 at 6, runway 17 left. Correction, runway 17 center, clear line. Clear line 17 center.
Where's he at? Over there somewhere, right? Oh, 17 left is way out there. Holy crap. Huh. All right, well, we just chilling now. We just chilling, waiting. Remember to turn a nitrous bottle on. Yeah, we don't need that. we'll be taking off with the torque about 50%, I think. It does not take much to get this up in the air.
Reach on. Reach on. Reach on.
7 right, clear for takeoff. Caution, wake turbulence.
Anthrax, thanks for gifting us up too. I like it wet and juicy.
Right, 38, 2 Foxtrot, right.
Cheers.
Tower lever 5 like Juliet, short 17 right sequence. Lever 5, Mike Juliet, DFW Tower, hold short runway 17 right. Short 17 right, 5 like Juliet.
All the Learjets are Swiss. In this livery pack.
American 280, continue Echo 6, Whiskey Mike, cross runway 18 left at Whiskey Mike, and hold short Foxtrot.
Can you imagine if you saw this airplane sitting next to you on the tarmac? Little two-seater, but like, huh. I wonder what's remarkable about that airplane. Where's the landing gear on that plane? Oh, that one. Yeah, because I have the pilot edge client loaded as well. All the landing gears are missing.
Learjet 72 Foxtrot, X-ray contact departure.
So yeah.
Go to departure, 72 Foxtrot, X-ray.
Reach on. Reach on. Reach on.
Thanks for gifting us up to Pocket Rocket 69. Did you actually find that account, dude?
280 contact
Cheers,
ground,
buddy.
1
Anthrax, thanks for gifting that sub as well. Cheers, my friends.
Tower, Delta 253, 5 mile final, 18 right. Delta 253,
Super Shuttle, good to see you.
DFW Tower, run
Reach
18.
on.
Correction,
Reach on.
130
Reach
at
on.
6, runway 18 right, clear land. Copy, sir, clear to land, 18 right, Delta 253.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Finally got the D-Den Challenger on my way to vacation this weekend, so I'm going to learn the bench. Nice, dude.
Takeoff. Clear for takeoff, Delta 52.
The D-Den Challenger's fun, man.
November 717 Tango Sierra, say type aircraft.
Or an experimental pocket rocket. It's a experimental turboprop 717 Tango Sierra. He's like, that didn't help.
Reach on. Reach on. Reach on.
You can call me Pocket Rocket. Thanks for gifting that sub as well. Cheers. I'm not going to read that one out.
Tower March 8401 Tango Sierra, holding short 17 right, looks like we're number 3. November 401 Tango Sierra, you are number 3, hold short
Hey,
17 right.
that's Ian.
Hold short 17 right, 4016.
Ian, what are you flying tonight, man? Are you in the Pocket Rocket as well? I can't believe that account
Tower,
exists.
American 2770.
I'm not at all surprised.
Runway 17 center visual.
Bob, I see your
We're
message. Thanks,
gonna
man.
penetrate KLIT hard and fast. Talk about
American
penetrating that
2770 DFW
airspace.
Tower, howdy,
If
runway
you nose
17
down
clear to land.
fast, you can hear a loud moan from the
Clear to land
cockpit.
17 Center, American
Cheers.
2770.
Appreciate the bet. Thanks, Anthrax. Oh, you're in the Marchetti. Nice, dude. Yeah, also a fast plane. A little bit slower than the Pocket Rocket, but still pretty good. How high are you going? Got set the barrow. Fix that, though. That's a lot, Anthrax.
7 Tango's here, runway 17 right, left, wait.
I have to wait 17 right. Pocket Rocket 7 Tango's here. If you're not going to say my call sign, I am.
Sub 52, contact departure
Do you know
118.
what is the worst part about being an egg?
Order
You get
departure,
laid
see
only
you later,
once.
Delta 52.
Thanks, dude. That's a good one.
Tower Baker 3413, Echo Golf.
Echo Golf 3113. Here we go.
Baker 3413, hold short.
All right,
17 right.
13,000 feet of runway remaining.
Hold short, 17 right, Brickyard 3413.
The wind's blowing slightly out of the south. Yeah, I think we got enough runway. We can get this off the ground. It's gonna be close. We can get this off the ground though.
And 7 Tango's here, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 17 right. Pocket Rocket 77 Tango Sierra. Okay, lights, set, camera, set, and action. Trim set. Yeah, we can give it a little bit of right rudder trim there. All right, here we go.
Tower American 611, clear 177, Mike 7, headed Delta 18. American 611, roger, joint Bravo, hold short 17 right at Bravo. Bravo will hold short at 17 right. On Bravo, American 611. And 55 Juliet,
Give it a second.
line up and wait, runway 17 right. Line up, wait, 17 right, 5 Mike Juliet.
We'll punch the power soon enough. Don't you worry. All right, we'll keep it 200 knots just for now. Hand flies real well at this speed. We could go a lot faster. Yes, I know. Let's fix my rudder trim there.
Mike Juliet, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff. Ready to go 17 right, 5 Mike Juliet.
Oh, right. Waiting for a handoff.
I'll take us here, runway 17 right, line up and wait. Line up and wait, 17 right, 401, take us here.
Hand flies well at any speed. That's good to know. Oh, wait. Also an innuendo? We'll let her rip soon enough. Waiting for the guy to get rid of me, man.
6 was scared of 7 because 7, 8,
And
9,
American
but
611,
rated 7, 8,
continue on Bravo,
9.
cross 17 right at Bravo,
Because
and
you're
then
supposed
make
to
a
eat
left
3
lima
square
contact
meals a
around
day.
point 8 the other side.
Thanks,
Okay,
dude.
crossing 17 right, and we're headed up to the Alpha gates. Do you need us to make a left on it, Lima, or right?
Cheers, man. Thank you very much. That's a good one.
611 should be just straight on Bravo, and then you'll be making a right kilo Alpha gate.
Sorry,
Will
these
be
guys
the
are
ones that
really loud right now.
for-
Let's take the edge off just a
Yep,
little
yep.
bit.
Okay, I just want to make sure I heard that right. Headed to ground here, American 611,
Fort Worth Tower, good evening, American 2271 with you, taxi via Echo Golf to 17 right.
Some point he's going to hand me off, right? The jack joke machine is running strong. Pretty soon he's gonna start getting duplicates, you'd think.
On your right.
I just turned autopilot on.
Holding sharp on the Brickyard 2271.
A little bit of left rudder trim
And
there.
1 tickets here, 17 right, cleared for takeoff. Clear for takeoff 17 right, 401 tickets here.
Retard. Retard. Retard.
Heli Pilot EGLW, thank you very much for your support. Welcome to the Beer of the Month Club. Cheers. Appreciate it, man. And thank you, Anthrax, for the bits. Cheers.
413, thanks for waiting. Sir, wait.
How dare you suggest pull out a fast and long pocket rocket in public? Have you not any dignity?
Pocket rocket.
You should be careful not to bust your fuel pump and spill your load over everyone.
2770, clear of 17 center, Mike 3.
My wife said she'd leave me if I didn't stop eating pasta. Now I'm feeling cannelloni.
Cheers,
It'll be
man.
the
Thank you, dude.
A side, A concourse. 2770, roger that. Looks. Alright, calculate, hold short 17 calculate.
Still waiting for a handoff.
Hold short 17 right, 2770.
Still waiting for a handoff.
Actually, 2770, change plans, cross 17.
Oh no, we're not just gonna swap the departure. No, no, no.
Contact ground 21 to 8 to the other side. Have a great night. Cross 17 right, 21 to 8 on the other side, 2770.
Tower 717 Tango Sir. You want us on departure yet?
Oh shoot, 77 Tango, or sorry, 1 Tango 0, yes sir, thank
Looks
you.
like the pocket rocket wants a good
Over
hand
departure, 7
off.
Tango 0. I think he got myself and 1 Tango 0 mixed up. But...
Like are you talking to November 717 Tango Sierra?
Oh, good. Departure, Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra 2000.
November 717 Tango Sierra, climb maintain 10,000, turn right. Heading 050, join the 074 radial outbound Maverick, direct tris.
Verify right turn or left turn for 7 Tango 0.
Left turn, sorry. 5 Juliet Mike, climb maintain 10,000, turn left to join the radio.
Alright, 10,000 for the 0745 actually.
Yeah, the 8531, you on the frequency?
Always check. You ready for this?
November 401 Tango Sierra, are you on the frequency?
Gave W departure, Eclipse 45, under Echo, climbing 1,300 for 5,000.
So while that's doing its thing, let's go to flight plan. And we want
November 451,
TTT
Niner
to
Echo, original
Tris.
first ready contact, altitude
Menu,
4,500, 700. Climb in the SID, maintain
activate
10,000.
leg. So that'll give us a
10,000.
that'll give us a pink line then as we sort of approach that thing.
31, are you on the frequency?
I think the tower controllers may be dropping the ball a little bit here. It's all right though.
Departure from actually. Can you confirm altitude, please?
And we're doing this at 200 knots.
2,300.
The plane, the manual recommends climbing at 130 knots,
Okay,
not
go ahead.
200.
Broke up there one more time, please. Found
Flight passenger, good to see you.
2,600.
26 found actually.
Speed and fuel consumption are both features of this airframe. Uh-huh. Excuse me.
And departure for here, 3413 on the departure, RNAV spare, passing 3,000.
So we're pretty much direct tris right now.
413, regional departure, good afternoon, ready contact. Climb maintain 17, correction 10.
A little bit of trim in.
Alright,
Perfect.
10,000 for Brigadier 3413.
What's V&E for this airplane?
November 401 Tango Sierra.
V&E. Don't have a V&E. Cool.
Hello, Tower. This is United 8531. Is with you at 8,000. Climbing to... Or
That's not... He's not tower.
380.
I'm past V&E. Oh. It's not... It doesn't show me on here. Is V&E like 250?
Departure November 401 Tango Sierra, level 2000.
Tower 401 Tango Sierra, climb maintain 10,000, turn right heading 0, correction, turn left heading 050, join the 074 radial outbound.
275, got it.
Maverick VOR, direct tris.
Great, left 050 to join the 074 radio outbound Maverick to join Tris. And
what does documentation say?
Yeah, to 8531,
Aviation.
14 miles too late.
Pocket rocket.
Maintain 8,000 and climb via the SID.
Well,
Sorry about that, climbing via SID.
yeah, well, the tower wasn't really handing us over, so, you know. We need to get that guy from a couple weeks ago to get on here and lecture everybody. This is an F&O, and you have to expect that this kind of stuff is going to happen, and you guys should stop giving people such a hard time, and blah, blah, blah.
Sorry, who?
V&E is 350 knots, guys.
North from Dallas Executive for touch and goes.
And it is clear out, so we can go beyond VMO if we wanted to.
124.3, 430.
Departure.
Oops, that's Torque.
Climbing 2,400 for 8,000.
Yeah, it's fine.
Southwest 6 Vision departure, good afternoon, ready contact. Climb via the SID, maintain 8,000.
Climbing to 8,000, Southwest 6.
Total, looks like we are probably limited to 283 knots right now anyway.
21 with you, climbing through 5,000 for 10,000.
Cool.
Last call sign, second.
We've melted this airplane like 6 times, too, so there's that.
Reckon 2271 regional departure, good afternoon.
Look at my secondary. Oh, you're right, it's there. Thank you, Anthrax.
Climb via the SID, maintain
I didn't take a look at that.
Climb via the SID, maintain 10,000.
Cool.
2271.
Get it to Mach 10, yeah. Just waiting for this controller to let us go higher. All we want to do is go up higher. Go to nav mode. Then I'll join the radial.
November 717 Tango Sierra, contact Fort Worth Center 135.45.
3545, 717 Tango Sierra. Center, good evening. Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra, 10,000. Hello? $3545 is not a frequency that's staffed. Did I get the frequency wrong? Approach 717 Tango Sierra. Can you say again the frequency?
November 717 Tango Sierra, 135.45.
There was nobody up on 3545.
13517.
3517, 7 Tango Sierra. We'll see you later.
Departure, Solaris 767, with you passing through 5,000.
That's more like it. Always have trouble with the G1000 and setting the departures. What kind of problems do you have? Calico Khan, good to see you. 2 goldfish in 1 tank. One turns the other and says, who's driving this thing? Center, good evening. Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra, 10,000.
Aircraft calling again.
Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra, 10,000.
717 Tango Sierra, Fort Worth Center, howdy, climb maintain, flight level 210.
Level 210, 717 Tango Sierra. Howdy. Howdy do. Okay, so let's do 210. Hey, you guys want to pop some ears? Ooh, that's the wrong way to go.
Fort Worth Center 170.
Let's do 200 knots in the climb here.
And 717 Tango Sierra, contact center on 133.87.
3387, 717 Tango Sierra. Center, good evening. Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra, 14,000, climbing flight level 210.
Tower 717 Tango Sierra 4%, roger.
Roger. This plane's so stupid.
Plus 1209, duplicate.
Now we're in rocket mode.
3, correction,
So we could go all the way back to 130,
301, Western 209.
which is the recommended best climb or cruise climb speed. Uh-oh.
Escape 2, correction 59, or correction 6952, correct bearing. 6952, correct bearing. Fort Worth Center, hello, Delta 95.
Hello.
Delta 95, 4%, roger. Peach 431, contact Houston Center 13, correction 126.9.
Skyrim horse mode, right? You have enough power? Well, actually, we've got some spare power we can use.
What's that for me?
Yep, correction Houston Center 126.905.
Okay.
Roger 126.95, thanks for the help. Peach 431.
Have a good one.
Fort Worth Center,
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, VFR.
American 2536, contact regional approach 125.02.
You said this plane doesn't have a pressurization system. Yeah, it would definitely go pop.
Investigate percussion 6952, descend via the Barry 1 arrival, DFW altimeter 3030.
Trimmed out. Perfect. Almost perfect.
Escape 6952, descend maintain, descend via the Barry arrival.
My bad. Problem solved.
Plus 1209, descend
Right,
via
as the
Barry
speed
1
goes up,
arrival,
the torque gets
DFW
higher.
altimeter 3030.
3030, descend via the Barry 1, Western 209.
Oof, take the mic out of your mouth, man.
Alright, doing level 5, Mike Juliet's 10,000.
Level 5, Mike Juliet, 4% roger.
I don't even know what an ME-163 is. Moist Left, good to see you.
800, climbing 10,000.
This plane flew away faster than my first prom date in high
Did
school.
you get a climb? Negative, sir. We're level 10,000. Sorry to hear that. Climb to VT, climb
You hate to see that.
D7's over here, 3413.
391 over the ground, yeah. Yeah, dude, we're hauling right now.
Before Brickyard, say again. It's 401's Tango.
Mach 0.6 is what it said we should expect. Roughly. It's going pretty well, man.
4% Roger. Cruising
Good.
altitude is 9,000. Was just correction, is that your requested altitude today? Yep, requested altitude was 9,000. Previous controller gave me a climb to 10. Okay, that's not right. 401 Tango Sierra. Climb 9,000. Right up to 9,000.
That, my friends, is incorrect.
Delta 1810, contact regional approach 125.02.
Okay. Got about a half an hour en route now.
Delta 1810, thanks for your help. Good day. Yep, good day.
ME-163 is one of those crazy German rocket planes. Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Level 5, Mike Juliet. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were assigned 10,000
Hell yeah.
as well. Climb between team plan
Reach on,
210.
reach on.
Dan Vermont, thanks for
reach on.
33 months, man. Appreciate it. Cheers, buddy.
Climbing at, we just reached 1704350.
Staying 512, good to see you.
2271 Fort Worth
All right, so I can pay attention again.
350.
Let's turn it down just a touch. Adjust these volumes a little bit here. Perfect.
Fort Worth Center, landing 90123 BFR. The BFR guy calling standby.
Oh boy. Too busy for BFR.
Center Southwest 6 with you climbing 8,000.
Where are we flying to? We're going to Little Rock. Kilo Lima India Tango. Write it down. Ace Guardian, good to see you. We got a little bit of quiet time here. It'll be probably pretty quiet heading out to Little Rock, and then imagine once we come back for Dallas Love, it's gonna be a little crazy. Serious Gamer, good to see you. The range must be bad. I think it'll stay in the air for 3 or 4 hours. Let me find performance charts. So maximum power, maximum endurance at 21,000 feet would get us about maximum endurance would get us about 4.5 hours, 1,500 nautical miles. Maximum performance, so speed, would be 3 hours and 50 minutes or 1,260 miles. So this thing will fly for a while. 1,500 miles is a very long distance. Let's see if we can put it in perspective as to how far that would be. So if we use Boston as our baseline and stretch out the Boston, it's about Boston to Denver. So this plane can pretty much do Boston to Denver on a single tank of fuel. The thing is, it doesn't carry anything, right? There's 2 seats in here. There's not really much room in the back for the cargo hold and all that. So that's sort of your major disadvantage. Plus, it's going to cost you a fortune to run this airplane. We are burning 352 pounds an hour. So we're burning just under, what, about 352 divided by 6.6. 352 divided by 6.6. So we're burning 53 gallons of jet fuel an hour flying this airplane around. That is a significant amount of gas. That is a humongous amount of fuel. So, yeah. You're trading money for speed and endurance. Ramos J, good to see you, man. Brickyard 3413. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, you'd think it would be a lot shorter, but we're just going so damn fast. Yeah, pay to win. It's absolutely pay to win. Right in effect, good to see you. RCH 100, good to see you. Pocket Rocket, yes, sir. It is an experimental airplane. This model, they've put a PT6 in. I think the actual Pocket Rocket has, I think there's a piston variant, and there's also a variant that has a like an Allison turboprop or something. A turboprop that is not the PT6. They used to trade money for speed a lot in the 80s. Trips on a Bob, good to see you. I hope you're doing well.
So the aircraft calling Sagan?
That's American 1018 climbing out of 13,500 for 17,000.
American 1018 forward center climbing, maintain flight level 330.
Allison turboprop tail dragger. Yeah, there is a tail dragger variant to this thing. X-Plane's tail dragger physics, I think, are still not great. So I don't have the balls to try to fly it. I'd rather just do the tricycle retract. If you look at the fuel consumption of this versus any other orbital rocket, it comes out looking pretty good. Touché. Real pocket rocket has about half the horsepower of this crazy contraption. Got it. Doesn't go quite as fast. It's all right. It's an experimental, man. We can do whatever we want. We want to put a fast engine in there? We're going to put a fast engine in there. It's like Austin and his ridiculous turboprop Lancer that I think he's sort of admitted was maybe not the best decision. Put a PT6 in my car. Yeah. What's the ceiling of this? The charts list up to 25,000 feet. So I assumed that was probably the service ceiling. I didn't see one explicitly called out, but I also haven't looked too deep into the airplane. Yeah, 250 is the operating altitude limit.
Our 7710 Tango Oscar contact.
Do not exceed the maximum demonstrated operating altitude above flight level 250. The oxygen system would no longer be effective and hypoxia would set in. Good to know.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. This thing is in dangerous power territory. Toto, man, you gotta get a copy and fly it, dude. It's still pretty fun to fly, realistic or not. Good night. I'm not gonna say your name, but good night, C. Have a good night. We'll see you later.
52, Roger. I didn't even notice it. I was sitting here wondering what was going on with my fuel predictions, and then I figured it out.
Oh.
Okay, cool. For 300 Romeo, contact Houston Center 126.905.
126.95, thanks.
Southwest 6, maintain flight level 240.
I think that fuel consumption is maybe inaccurate. Oh, no, it does hold, it holds on 191 gallons. Okay. Disregard.
Center Delta 2919, flight level.
Yeah, the wing tanks, 49 aside, tip tanks, 33 aside.
Southwest 6, indicated airspeed.
Center tanks, all that good stuff, yeah.
280. Okay. Southwest 1557, how about you? Say indicated airspeed.
Oh, I didn't put any tank or any gas in the center, did I?
Indicated for Southwest 1557.
Was there no center tank to fill out, maybe?
Interesting.
270.
So as we're configured, we've got about 2.5 to 3 hours of endurance, it seems. I could fly 2 more hours right now. And we, yeah.
X-ray, need to step away for a minute.
What is this silly concept of safe you call? Snap Chaz, good to see you. Good evening from Bridgewater. It was bumpy as all hell today. It was pretty windy up in the northeast.
Calling. Who wants to step away?
Are you in Bridgewater, Connecticut, or?
November 7th, Fox.
Is it? Yeah, I think it's in Connecticut. Yeah, I got plenty of gas. We're fine. My wife reminded me of that on Wednesday when she came in here briefly.
Fort Worth Center, Delta 2919, flight level 360.
Actually, sounds like 1557. Change the sequence. Maintain best forward speed.
Best forward speed, Southwest 1557.
Uh-oh, what'd I miss?
Going in front, Southwest 6, turn 40 degrees to the right, vector for sequence.
Oh yeah, when my wife came in, yeah.
40-degree turn to the
Yeah,
right.
she told me that it was, she noted her displeasure in how it smelled in my office. It's like, well, you know, it happens.
Sorry for the level off.
That's actually, I think what she said, yeah. Yes.
Retard, retard, retard.
For gift that submission I found. Cheers, man. Oh, Bridgewater State. Okay, so yeah. All right, I got you. That's what I thought. Yeah, because I have my brother-in-law's father-in-law lives in East Bridgewater.
Currently Mach 6-7, but we're gonna push 7-4 here.
So Bridgewater State, where do they fly out of Mansfield? Or is there another field you guys are flying out of? It's windy as crap today too. Like I probably wouldn't want to go up. Did your daughter poop in your office? Nope. She didn't have to. Promise you that.
Flight level 360.
There you go. All right. 23. This plane is so fast. Having a 47 knot tailwind helps too. It's going to suck coming back. The Kakadookie and the Stinky. We fly to New Bedford. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I've seen the flights go down there. Okay. The restaurant down in New Bedford is still open, right?
Sir, what's your call sign?
Get rid of the immersion for a bit. What's my speed over the ground? 390 knots right now. Yes, we're Mach 0.57. 390 knots over the ground. That puts us that actually puts us pretty close to 340 knots true, which is really fast. So we'll be doing 300 knots, about 300 knots over the ground coming back. Hashtag VATSIM. I'm not even paying attention. I expect a change over to Memphis Center here fairly soon.
I've been trying to check on Delta 2919, flight level 60.
Yeah, I figured so. It's just
Memphis Center's going to wonder why the hell there's so many people going to Little Rock.
How about you?
American 56 Heavy.
Good deal. Thanks. Just making sure you're here.
So we got Brickyard, Love 5 Mike Juliet. Or Love Mike Juliet. I like that. That's a good name. And then we got Ian. And there's still one more on the ground. For Little Rock. Who is that? Oh, there's one at Dallas Love. 608 Charlie Kilo. I see. It's lit in there. ETA is roughly 20 minutes. That's what 4 flights telling me right now. Probably be like 25 minutes would be my guess.
Turn left heading 150. Left heading 150.
Okay, so Little Rock is 107 knots.
1557, contact Houston Center 126.905.
10 miles clear. Wow, it's actually below freezing in Little Rock.
Retard,
They gotta be absolutely dying there. Altimeter 3049er. So 110 at 7. We're gonna probably get runway 4 left or 4 right. 4 left will be preferred because that puts us into the FBO at Lynx, or actually we can go TAC Air. Yeah, so I'll request runway 18. Actually, we'll take 36. We'll see if we can get runway 36, go to TAC Air. That would be more fun. Thanks for giving us up to Commander. Cheers, man. How are you finding these? Can we get some acrobatic maneuvers? Not right now. A little busy. I think I know that last time I engaged the reversers by accident, and that was a problem.
2271 traffic, 12 o'clock, opposite direction, Boeing 737, 800, flight level 3.
Just typing it in the search. I see. Who has the cheaper Jet A fuel? Good question.
Delta 95 traffic, 11 o'clock, opposite direction.
Lynx has got the cheaper fuel, but I think TAC Air might be the more interesting.
We'll keep an eye out for
Nah, we can go to Lynx. Yeah, we'll go to Lynx. So we'll take 4 left for Lynx. They got cheaper gas. I don't know. Actually, you know what? We're going to go to TAC Air. I've actually been to that FBO, and that FBO was incredible. They were so nice. The facilities were beautiful. We're going to go to TAC Air. Yeah, I forgot. You can turn off the AP roll and turn the AP back on. We could do that. Yeah, we could. Maybe later. Maybe we'll do it going into Dallas. Do a roll on final going into Love.
Oscar 2004% around. Uplift 682 contact regional approach 124.3.
Have I been to Little Rock IRL? Yeah, when Max and I did that cross country flight, when he was getting a bunch of dual time. So we flew, he flew. I tagged along from New York down to Dallas. And one of the last stop that we made before we got to Dallas was actually a Little Rock. Like I said, it was a very, very, very beautiful FBO. Super nice place. We'll find a turboprop. We can afford the fuel. That's right. I safety piloted. No, I didn't actually safety pilot because I couldn't legally safety pilot because I'm not rated to fly multi-engine airplanes. I safety piloted. It was company. It was just over 10 hours on the Hobbs for the day. It was a very long day. And then I fell asleep in the airport and missed my flight and had to stay at a very sketchy Motel 6. Scotty the Hottie, good to see you, my friend. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. If you're the commander of Little Rock Airport, does that make you... Level 190, 717 Tango Sierra.
3413 to set 18, fly level 1, or correction, the set 18, fly level 210.
Alright, level 190, vertical speed. Down we go. Let's pull the power back just a touch there so we don't over torque it.
Tango Golf 9123 to set 18, 8000.
I'm more than happy to just let the speed climb. Motel 6, not even a Super 8. Nah, dude, I was on a budget, man. And it was one of the last rooms. There was a lot of cancellations, a lot of weather issues. So I got, I actually didn't have to do standby, so I got a booked flight at like 7 o'clock in the morning the next day. I got maybe 4 hours of sleep. It was real bad.
20 descend via the Barry 1 arrival, DFW altimeter 3030.
I worked from home on the flight back.
2820.
Let's see.
5697, same Mach number.
19 August. Oh, that was 18, wasn't it? It was 2018.
697, maintain Mach .78.
I don't have any easy access. Actually, let's take some pictures.
American 346, if you're trying to reach me. American 346, roger, right 170. American 346, forward center, climbing to maintain flight level 350. Up to 350, 346. Lima Tango Golf 9123, where'd the 250 below 10 rule go?
I don't know if you can... Nah, it didn't really show up. The entertainment system on the seat in front of me was underneath the seat in front of me. So my bag wouldn't actually fit all the way underneath the seat. So my back was like halfway out of the seat. I was in a middle seat. I had no leg room. Like I really screwed the pooch on that on that particular day, because I was supposed to have a nice leg room seat, free drinks going home, and I didn't. I had anything but that. I actually don't have any pictures of the diamond. I have pictures from the diamond. So we have a few. We took off in some pretty wicked hard IMC too. At like 5:30 in the morning. It was nuts. Like I actually learned quite a bit that on that trip. But yeah. Yeah. that was Max. Louis Mont, take it easy, man. Have a good night. You weren't a safety pilot because you did not sleep at Holiday Inn Express the night before. Well, yes. How could I have made that mistake? Post takeoff, pull the bag, stand up. Oh, that's usually what I do. Yeah, Tyler. It wasn't going to do me much good though for that flight, because again I was in the middle seat. It was just an awful flight, awful situation. I did it to myself too. I did fit just in the DA40. Yeah. Yeah, the 42 had a little bit more space only because I was able to recline the seat back a touch. Do not have that luxury in the 40. And I may do one flight in the 40 and say I can't do this, but we will see what happens.
Skywest 5506, Fort Worth Center, climbing, maintain flight level 270. Yeah, verify that's for Skywest 55.
That of Josh, good to see you.
Reach on.
The Route 42, thanks for 10 months, my friends. I appreciate it. Cheers, buddy.
I see a 5506, not a 5520.
When in the DA42, how far can you pull your yoke? Full deflection, man. It's not a yoke, it's a stick. Yeah, I can get full deflection on that whole thing. Okay.
Hey, yes, head of Skywest 5520, we're over intersection Crider at this time. Flight level 280.
Need to,
Oh, Skywest 5520, Fort Worth Center. Disregard the climb. Ident, please.
Well, ident, Skywest 5520.
I think we're going to get handed off here in a second. And then probably descend it further from there.
Delta 52, contact Memphis Center 1.
Pull the stick all the way back, yeah. Puns, I gotcha.
See you later, Delta 52.
Ha ha! Ha 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 ha!
Step on people, no progression, breaker 3413, contact Memphis Center 133.65.
It's a cool trip though. Like, it was a really neat trip. I was happy that Max let me tag along.
Tango Sierra, contact Memphis Center 133.65. Have a good one.
3365, Pocket Rocket 77 Tango Sierra. We'll talk to you later.
Yep.
$33.65.
At Memphis Center, Delta 52. Could we step away for 10 and report back? Delta 52, affirmative.
That's negative. Oh boy. What's going on?
United 2245, Memphis Center, squawk 1551.
All right, those guys are so far away from me. He's got the entirety of Memphis Center, so we're going to hear a lot of very crusty pilots.
And Memphis, Brigadier 3413, coming level 210.
Okay. 3113, he's like, I think he's actually over here somewhere.
Brickyard 3413, Memphis Center,
Can't
Roger,
see him,
cross
but
3-5
Brickyard is like right
southwest
there.
of Little Rock at a maintain 1010,000. The Adams altimeter is 3049er. Alright, 35 miles from Little Rock. Was that 10,000 for Brickyard 3413? Brickyard 3413, affirmative, 10,000.
That's some just crusty over distance good. Yeah, it does.
10,000 from Little Rock, Brickyard 3413.
Thanks for gifting that sub.
And there's a question
Cheers,
about
appreciate
leaving
it.
the airspace. Who was that calling? FedEx 1332 Heavy. Affirmative, leaving the airspace now. Atlanta
Them's
Center
fighting
closed.
words,
Radar
man.
service terminated. Frequency change approved. Delta 31,
Oh,
radar
jeez.
contact 48 miles.
That was my
southwest
chance
of
to
Vulcan.
jump in.
United 2245, radar contact 7 miles southwest of Bowling Green.
Memphis Center, good evening. Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra, flight level 190.
717 Tango Sierra, Memphis Center, roger. Cross 35 miles southwest of Little Rock at a maintain 10,000. The altimeter for Adams is 3049er.
35 miles southwest Little Rock, 10,000. 49er on the altimeter. Pocket rocket 717 Tango Sierra. All right, so let's do this. Let's go.
Tango Sierra, just for traffic, actually turn 15 degrees to the right.
15 right, 7 Tango Sierra.
Memphis Center, FedEx 1401, short 18.
FedEx 1401.
60.
Heavy Memphis Center.
Heading mode, so I'm getting vectored behind that brickyard.
For takeoff, the wind
Let's
0608.
turn him down a touch. A little harsh on my ears right now. Little Rock 13-9er. So let's do 13.9. And we go PFD, DME on nav 1. We are, oh boy, we got to go down 11,000 feet. We need 33 miles to get there. We are less than 30 miles away, so we need to start down now. Oh no, we got 8. Yeah, we got to go 8,000 miles down. 9,000 miles. 9,000 miles. That's going to take 27 miles to get down. We are 25 miles away, so yeah, we need to start down. Same conclusion was reached. Different set of parameters. All right, flight change, vertical speed, 11,000 feet. Down we go. Let's go 2,000 feet per minute.
Brickyard 6299, Memphis Center, roger, squawk 1523.
1523 in the back.
Anthrax, thanks for gifting the sub. Cheers, man. Appreciate it, buddy.
Delta 1738, runway 18 center.
You know what I mean. 9,000 feet, miles, whatever. Math is hard, okay? Math is even harder when you're trying to stream it while drinking and flying an airplane. Thank you. Thank you for attending my TED Talk.
Brickyard 6299, radar contact.
Pocket. When is the pocket rocket coming back? T Spotted, good to see you. The return trip for the pocket rocket is after we do our business. After we do our business in Little Rock, we're going to make a hasty exit and head back to Love. Does this thing have a speed brake? Yeah, it's up there in front spinning.
American 6905, turn left heading 200, join the 18 left, localized.
200, Heron Hamilton, welcome aboard.
FedEx 1401, heavy.
It's good to see you, sir. Happy Friday.
Climb and maintain 16,000, stay out.
Speaking of drinks, I need a freshie. That's right, you do. Obi-Wan Jacoby, good to see you. I'm drinking a Sumatra Stout by Ipswich Brewing Company.
Thank you.
My wife got it for me for Valentine's Day.
Center, Delta 52 is back.
404, thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for the gift. Cheers.
Brickyard 3413.
Forget going to Little Rock, turn north and come to K-Fay.
22 right. Alright, visual 22 right, Brickyard.
K-Fay ruins the joke, though.
Tango Sierra. Expect a visual approach from lane 22 right.
We'll expect that, 7 Tango Sierra. Interesting. I figured he would give me... I figured he'd bring us in on 4 left, but that's fine.
American 1125.
22 right works, so it's going to be a left exit.
Via Tango 6, Lima 8, national altimeter is 3052.
Reach on.
Hey, thanks for gifting the sub. Appreciate it, my friend. Cheers, buddy.
Delta 1738, RNAV to Cheeto, runway 18 center, cleared for takeoff.
I don't doubt there's better beer elsewhere than Little Rock.
RNAV Cheeto, cleared for takeoff 18 center, Delta 1738.
Don't have to leave money when you're the governor. I don't know what that means. Call me Jack, good to see you. This is called a pocket rocket. Experimental turboprop made by TorqueSim.
Delta 613, climb and maintain flight level 3.
Dawson Flights, good to see you.
2,
Hope you're all doing well tonight.
2806.
Flying into Little Rock this evening, we're going to make the turn and then make our way over back to Dallas, going to Dallas Love.
Center squawk 1553.
A pocket rocket? What's that? This is a pocket rocket. It's a 2-seater turboprop with way too much power. Toto Rico calls it a meme plane. I don't think he's wrong. It's very, very powerful. Good climb rate, pretty fast. It's cruising about 340, 350 true, up at 21,000. So, yeah, it's a good little plane. It's fun. It's fun to fly. Like, it's very different. There's a lot.
Delta 1738.
A lot of intricacies to consider when it comes to trying to control it. Just little things like that. Which is more meme, the Magnite or the pocket rocket? I've never flown the Magnite before. I don't really think I have any interest. Like, the Magnite is kind of a meme because, like, it's not very good. The pocket rocket's a meme because it's real dumb. So, I guess it depends on how you want to look at that. What's the burn rate? We were doing about 60 gallons an hour up at cruise. We're burning 336 pounds an hour, which is probably 45 to 50 gallons.
Reach on.
10 degrees left and down to 5.
Thanks for giving sub, Anthrax. Appreciate it, man. Cheers. Governor's Bill Clinton. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh! I see where you're going with that. Yes. I hadn't put that all together, so I got you now, SideQuest. I wasn't really going to say anything. What is Flight Sim out for the console?
7 Tango Sierra, turn 10 degrees left, descend to maintain 5,000.
10 left, 5,000, 7 Tango Sierra. All right, there's 10 left. And 5,000.
American 695,
Reach on.
left, clear to land.
We'll go flight change at 250, so we stay above 250.
FedEx 1401, climb and maintain, flight level 230. 23 for 14 hours.
4-4, thanks for giving that sub too. Appreciate it. Cheers. Flight Sim on the console. I think you'll see Flight Sim 2020 coming out on the console either late this year or early next year. They've pretty much said that it's going to be something that they put out on the Xbox. It would totally make sense for it to be either a launch game or a launch window game for the new Xbox.
Runway 2 left for now.
Alright, so runway 2 left, thank you.
American 1125, turn left.
All right, so it is
cleared for takeoff, the wind 0106.
over there somewhere.
American 1125, turn left heading 280, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
He's got us pretty much in the left downwind for 22 right.
November 401, Tango Sierra, level
I'm ready for the open beta. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a new round of invites that went out today. I think I said earlier there's about a half dozen people I know that have gotten in that were not in before. I probably know at this point 10 or 15 people that are in. If you got into the alpha, send me a message. We could be buddies and do some fun stuff at some point. Obviously, like, I can't talk about it, can't stream it, can't, really reveal anything about it. I will say that I'm in it. Because I don't think it's against the rules for me to say that I have access to it. I'm under NDA. That's about all I'm gonna say. Well, they still have the age restriction for the beta. I didn't know there was an age restriction. Is it 18? Yeah, you can say. Yeah. Don't have a Microsoft account that has any history, and I have a bad computer. I'm never getting in. I think the poor PC part is probably a bigger deal than the no history on the account part. Prior to today, I believe the only people that got in were people that had 32 gigabytes of RAM, and initially the initial wave I think was pretty much only people with 32 gigs of RAM and 2080 Ti's or 1080 Ti's as well. Hey, there's Ian. Ian, you may as well do a touch and go, then just head your way down to Love. What beta? Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's Alpha, sorry. The new one coming out later this year. Tanner Man, good to see it. Second gen i7 means I'm out probably. Good chance that might be time to upgrade. I might suggest going with an AMD. If you're looking to be on the cheap, you perhaps get yourself one of these. This is the Ryzen 2700X, an 8-core CPU that you can get right now for like 150 bucks, if not cheaper. If you want this one, I'll sell it to you for not a lot of money. Gonna swap the Challenger or something. Probably a good idea, yeah. Even the TBM wouldn't be a bad idea, Ian.
Clear 646, roger, maintain flight level 320.
All right, so we're looking to maintain 250 or less.
American 695, turn right when able.
Sponsored, right? Yeah.
And
If only.
Cross runway 18 center, taxi ramp via a right turn on taxiway Juliet.
What's our approach speed in this plane? Bottom of the arc. Okay.
You do. American 1125, clear direct Big Daddy, resume the Daniel 3 departure.
Big Daddy. Descend at 220, approach at 140, landing at 70. Okay.
Clear direct Memphis
So down to
for
70 is where we're going. So this thing flies like a 172, basically. Well, except it's obviously way faster.
Number 7 Tango Oscar, leave it
You have a
here.
1080 Ti, 32 gigs of RAM, and a 7700K. And you just don't have a lot of luck, apparently.
You do.
It'll be a 200 knot speed limit once we get closer to the Charlie here. I forget what the rules on the 200 knot limit for the Charlies are, because it's not something I generally care about.
Memphis Center, squawk 1514.
Should see an airport right there. It is.
American 1125, climb to maintain flight level 340.
Okay. So on the other side of the field is a jet.
And additional 10 degrees left. Additional 10 left, Brickyard 3413.
Start paying attention here. No star now.
Memphis Center, FedEx 1401, looking for higher.
Looking for higher.
FedEx 1401, Memphis Center, climb to maintain flight level.
Got an email from
340.
Micro Center, R5 2600X for $100. Can't lie. Didn't make me scramble to find out if I can make it work this week. Yeah.
American 808, your radar contact 42
Well, the 2600 would be pretty good too. The clock speed on those is a little bit on the low side, so like the flight sims don't run the greatest. But I have a feeling the new flight simulator is going to be largely GPU bound, more so than we are today. So I don't think that clock speed is going to be. I don't think it will be as big of a factor. It will still be a factor, but I don't think it'll be as big of a factor as it is today. Like lower clock speed should be able to hold 30 at least in most cases. NAM 106, good to see it.
65, Memphis Center, squawk 1517.
Lands like a 172. Yeah. Yeah, it does. That's an odd twitch. I know. I got something in my eye.
Miles southwest of Bowling Green.
Storage and internet are going to be a massive factor. Yeah.
For your sequence into Fort Worth, turn right heading 300.
Right 300 for 1401.
All right, so we got to pay attention now.
November 7 Tango Sierra, turn 10 degrees left.
10 left, 7 Tango Sierra.
Love Air 5 Mike Juliet, expected visual approach runway 22 right.
5 Mike Juliet.
1 Tango Sierra, expected visual runway 22
172
right.
would explode. Can you imagine a 172 doing 100 or 250 knots?
Southwest 538, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17.
Rip the wings right off.
3517, south of 538, connect.
Cactus 2365, radar contact
Cactus.
100 miles south of the Hamilton VOR.
Zoom in, not out. In. In, I say. There we go.
Regard 6299, I have a plan going to Louisville for you. You going to Fort Worth?
Probably we should land him on 22 right, me on 22 left. I don't really want that though, because it'd be a long taxi for me. This plane kind of sucks to taxi around in.
Delta 20, Brickyard 6299, Mid Center.
Because we going all the way to TAC Air. Oh, no, yeah, we're going to TAC Air, so we're going to exit left.
Maintain 4,000. And 4,000.
I should have asked for the runway. 1836, but it's fine.
November 7 Tango Sierra, descend to maintain 3,000.
3,000, 7 Tango Sierra. Not one controller has said pocket rocket, by the way. Just throwing that out there. I'm a little bit disappointed. Super Chicken, good to see it.
Center, out of here.
It'd shake itself apart at 180. That's being generous. I think you'd start falling apart at like 150, 140.
Turn 10 degrees left.
It would rip the wings off, but it would still fly with the engine. Yep. Whatever fuel was left in the lines. Dragging the fuel bladder behind the airplane as the wings are long forgotten. Oh, excuse me. Happy Friday, Super Chicken. Hope you're doing well, man. Heading 180. Good to see you. Happy Friday to you as well, sir. If the 7700 is the bottleneck, what's the step up CPU-wise? Probably going to be moving to like a 9700 at that point if you want to stay, or 9900 if you want to stay in the Intel line. Because the 7700 that was still a 4-core processor, right? So your step up would be moving to the 8-core stuff, knowing that you're not really going to see much of an actual clock rate increase. Thoughts on Flight Factor A320 plane? Want to get a good airliner to transition out of GA stuff? Flight Factor's fine. I have my qualms about it, but it's generally a totally fine airplane. Get the Blue Sky Star sound pack for it. Makes it sound real good. I prefer the tallest personally. Like I'm really looking forward to the tallest 321 coming out here in 2 weeks. You can pretty much guarantee that we're gonna fly that thing. You're doing flight sims on Valentine's Day. No one's gonna call you Papa Rocket. T-Cap, what's going on, man? Yeah, I mean, my suggestion would be to go with Zen 2 Ryzen. Because I think these Zen 2 Ryzens are absolutely amazing chips.
7 Tango Sierra, turn left heading 310.
310, 7 Tango Sierra.
Richard 3413, advise when you have the field.
Alright, put me behind the brickyard. Why do you have a Ryzen chip just sitting around? So when I built this computer back in June, I built it with a 2700X. So that's an AMD 2700X. I used that up until October, I think, like September, October-ish, when I switched over to a Ryzen 3900X. So I knew that I was going to probably jump to another CPU at some point. So I have that sitting around. I have some plans to put it to use at some point. I'll go for thanks for 27 months, man. Appreciate it, buddy. Cheers.
1401, clear direct.
Getting a meaningful clock increase. Going to move to the new AMD stuff or go overclock. Silicon Lottery just scares me. Yeah. I mean, the 9900...
Pocket Rocket probably isn't coming to the controller's mind because he can't stop
Okay,
thinking.
250 join the 22 right localizer,
That
77 Tango Sierra.
honky-tonk-a-donk.
Richard 3413, the wind,
Would have been nice to put me on that one.
runway 22 right, clear to land.
I have to come back to that, I'm sorry.
To land, Richard 3413. FedEx 1401, clear direct view.
110.3.
FedEx 1401 center.
And back. CDI, localizer 1, 227.
FedEx
Set.
1401
Okay.
center.
Scotty, howdy, thank you for the bits, man.
FedEx 1401.
Pocket Rocket probably isn't coming to the controller's mind because he can't stop thinking the honky tonk batonk.
Direct view for 01.
Cheers, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. That was good. That was a good time, by the way. So yeah, I knew getting the 2700X that I was probably going to go with one of the better processors.
And center Delta 52. Do you want me over on Unicom? Delta 52.
He's going to want me to find that airplane.
Oh yeah, Delta 52. Yeah. Yeah, you can switch to
There he is.
radar service and terminate frequency change group. All right, bud. Have a good weekend, Delta 52. Cheers. November 7 Tango Sierra. Do you have the airport?
I got the airport and I got the traffic in front of me as well. 7 Tango Sierra.
7 Tango Sierra. Cleared visual approach from like 22 right. And start slowing to your approach speed. The wind is 1107. Clear to land.
Clear to land 22 right. We'll slow it back. 717 Tango Sierra. All right, my airplane.
American 515, Memphis Center, squawk 1530. 1530,
All right, let's get rid of the yaw damper. Let's get rid of the flight director.
5, Mike Juliet, Roger. I'll have a clearance for you here in a second. Maintain 5,000 for now.
Okay, no problem. 5,000, Living 5 Mike Juliet.
And,
Down we go.
Richard,
Ace Guardian, good to see you.
69, up.
I have a 7700 that runs around 45%. GPU runs at, Tinny runs at around 72%.
United 2245, say your Mach number.
Yeah, 7700 is totally fine. Like, unless you're streaming or doing like content creation, you don't really need to do the ridiculous stuff that we're doing. The oil temp got low.
United 2245, what's the best speed you can give me actually?
All right, let's give him about 100 knots down here.
Get 0.81.
United 2245.
Put a couple notches of flaps out there. Just get myself slowed down and stable.
0.81, and if you need something lower.
Installation's quick, yeah. Did it do the big download then? I mean, what big download? Mr. Caution was just a low oil temp light came on briefly.
69, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17.
I do know streaming is still wait for the top hit 9900. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, so those 9900 KSs are guaranteed to hit 5 gigahertz on all cores. So, like, as far as raw clock rate goes, they're pretty much the best of the bunch. That being said, some of the stuff that AMD is doing with the Zen 2, like the 3900X, all the way down to the 3700X, maybe even the 3600X, all perform pretty much as well as the 9900 KS does in terms of single core performance. So the 9900 KS and the AMD stuff from the 3600X all the way up to the, the 3950X are all going to run the sim pretty much the same, assuming you've got a, decent GPU and all that stuff in there. Now, if you're running something a little bit less, like, yeah, maybe you won't quite get the same performance, but it's going to be fine. Like, the sim ran fine on my 2700X. The sim ran fine on my 4790K that I had a year ago. Like, the only reason I've got an issue is because of the streaming stuff. All right, gear down.
Return.
All right, flaps full.
The next 1401, just maintain flight level 340 as your final for traffic.
Target will be exit left, or right, sorry.
34 for the final, 1401.
Thank you. 1105 Mike Juliet, cleared visual approach runway 22 right.
Goodness goes, thanks for 14 months, my friend, appreciate it. Okay, gears down, 3 green, flaps down, indicated, lights are set. Never turned them off, so we're good there. Clearance has been received, we are landing.
Okay, American 515 radar.
A little high angle here, but whatever, it's fine. Speed's a little fast.
768 asks you join the Seaver for arrival.
If you join the Seaver for arrival, UPS 768 heavy.
There's that crosswind. Gear, flaps, good.
Brickyard 6299, that's center.
Ooh, flying again.
November 2 Foxtrot X-ray, line disregard.
Return.
Okay, that was smooth.
5 Mike Juliet, runway 22 right, clear to land, wind 1107.
2 right, Living 5 Mike Juliet.
Center 77 Tango Sierra, clear Bravo for TAC Air.
7 Tango Sierra, roger, taxi to the ramp via Bravo, cross runway 18.
Ramp Bravo, cross runway 18, 77 Tango Sierra. We'll talk to you in a few. Oh, you can look forward to that. All right, flaps in. So smooth, I wondered if we landed. I was landing so far down the runway, I really wasn't super concerned about trying to get it down. I definitely did over flare it there. We did balloon for a second, but this plane just easy to land.
Delta 31 affirmative at Union, join the Berry 1 arrival.
Union and Berry 1 arrival, Delta 31, sorry about that.
UPS 768.
Sorry, that got auto modded there. T-Craft 8700 or Ice. Drying says doing a build around the 900 KS, just missing a GPU. Excited about the results. Yeah, the CPU is beautiful. Like the 900 KS is a fantastic GPU. 8700 and a 2070. Yeah, you're fine with that too, man. That thing is gonna run. That thing is gonna run games no problem for a while. In fact, the 2070 is what I would recommend as being like the top end of GPU for most people. There's really not much of a reason to get the 2080 or even the 2080, especially the 2080 Ti, because games just do not take advantage of it. Like, my GPU is running at 50% right now, and I have the sim capped at 60 FPS. Is it doing 60? Oh no, it's 40 FPS, so we're still CPU bound.
Retard.
But most games I play don't even touch, like they hardly touch that GPU at all. Let's head over here.
Okay, Delta 730, right, thank you.
FBO is right around here somewhere. We'll come park between the 172s. How's that sound? Diamond in the rough.
Delta 20.
Thanks for gifting us up. That's what I found. Appreciate it, man. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, make sure you got good cooling.
Letter 5 Mike Juliet. Let's see, are you, where are you parked at?
I'm off. I got the hiccups for some reason. That's great. Okay. Set you. Pull you back. Let's get the lights off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Igniter can come off. Avionics can come off. Gen can come off. Wow. My friends, welcome to Little Rock. We found it. It does exist. It's a little higher than I thought it would be, but it's fine. We're here. This plane's so much fun to fly, man. I enjoy this thing. So yeah, we take a little break here. I'll be back in a few minutes. You know how it goes. If you are sticking around, we'll see you soon. If you're taking off, thanks for stopping by tonight. Next flight will be back to Dallas Love Field. If you're on VATSIM, come join us. Bring your favorite jet, bring your favorite turboprop, bring a piston if you want to, and we'll have a good time tormenting the hell out of this controller. Yeah, it's great to come into Little Rock with two people. Yeah, it's always nice to come in Little Rock with a friend. It's more fun that way. All right, folks, I'll be right back. Find tunes here. Be right back. I'll turn the controller back on. BRB.
Delta 1738 at Dirk, join the high bill 3 arrival.
Join the high bill 3 arrival at Dirk, Delta 1738.
And Business Center's American 1612 with a request.
Go ahead with your request, American 1612.
American 1612, I'd like to drop down to 320, maybe get some smooth air.
American 1612. Stand by. American 1612 to set and maintain flight level 320.
Alright, down to 320, American 1612.
Memphis Center, American 1490
1492 Heavy with you, flight level 390.
American 1492 Heavy, Memphis Center, roger. November 1 Tango Sierra, the wind at 1107, runway 18, clear to land.
18, clear to land, 401 Tango Sierra.
Delta 31, contact Fort Worth Center, 133.87.
3387, good day, Delta 31.
American 835, are you able the High Bill 3 arrival into Dallas, love?
Stand by for 835.
Memphis Center, good evening. Pilatus 608 Charlie Kilo, flight level 190.
Pilatus 8 Charlie Kilo, Memphis Center, roger, thank you.
Center envoy 4189.
Envoy 4189, Memphis Center, descend and maintain 1010,000. Northwest Arkansas, altimeter is 3030. Envoy 4189, you can expect a visual approach to runway 16.
And we'll check the visual 16 on the 41.
You guys saw that, right? I'm also good to see it. I'm flying from Fort Worth to Love. Excellent. You doing a 172? Honda Civic? There's no spider. Get out of here. I have a truffle.
Retard, retard, retard.
Hi, Wisconsin. Thanks for 38 months, man. Appreciate it. Cheers, buddy. That's it for the beer tonight. I can't have any more. Had a couple of cocktails last night. A little worse for wear this morning. Good truffle. Alright, let's do some flight planning. KLIT KDAL. Show me who did I just pay for? I just got to sub to somebody. Congratulations, Jeff Fabiano. I've once again given $5 to your cause. Lesme Dirk Cricket 1. Lesme Dirk Hibble 3. Okay, so we gotta look at the difference between the Cricket 1 and the...
Retard, retard, retard.
We're gonna fly the Finger 6. I love being a child. It's so good. Ryan87, thanks for 37 months, my friend. Appreciate that. We're back to water now. It's all right, though. Cheers, buddy. Flying with Arnold, welcome aboard.
I've never been so excited to see something go so bad in my life. Insert evil laugh. Off to work, but hope I can watch the VOD and maybe check in a few times tonight.
Good stuff, man. Thank you for the donation, man. Cheers, buddy. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Good luck at work tonight, man. The hell do? You got to go working on a Friday night. The finger 6. Please give me this arrival. Let's see here. ATC assigned only for DFW. I don't know what that means. I'm going to file it anyway. I'm absolutely going to file this. I have to file this arrival.
Return.
Yeah, Trax, thanks for the gift, man. Cheers, buddy. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're at Signature, aren't you? Well, Stakes, didn't we? Yeah, we met you, right? When we were there? Did we? No, I think we just missed you, didn't we? Hell, I can't remember. That's right. Yeah. All right. For real though. Let's file flight plan. KLIT, KDAL. We'll go to 25. And bless me. Finger 6. There's no way we're gonna be able to fly this. Max didn't tell me you were off that day. That's what I thought, dude. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because that was the day we went down Sol Air Force 2. It's all right, man. We'll be down there again sometime. I'll probably get stranded at that airport again, like I did just after Thanksgiving. Sean M, good to see you. Actually, you've been here all night. You need to stay on comms. Fingers stink. I demand the fingers arrival. All right. Yeah. Let's piss this controller off. All right, kill that. Let's get gas and everything else in here. Maintenance. No, I turned all that off. Yeah. Whoa. That's quite the interface they got going on there. Aircraft. Oh yeah, there's a center fuel tank. Okay, I just wasn't using it. No, we don't need it. Done. Perfect. Pilot's probably a little heavier than that. We'll go with, yeah. Refill oxygen. I don't know how to refill the oxygen. Oh, maybe because I have the failures, I have all the failures turned off, it may not even matter. Everything else is fine. Okay, great. Close you. Close the door. Clear prop. Clear prop. And go master. Igniter auto. Actually on. Let's go beacon, nav, panel lights. Good, good, good. Starting engine 1. Turning 1. Max told me that if I ever wanted to be a jet pod, I had to say turning 1 and turning 2.
Retard.
Add the fuel. Thanks for gifting the sub, Anthrax. Don't forget the ignition. We got it this time. Yeah. Cheers, man. Thank you. All right, that should keep it close to the bottom of the green arc. Good.
Retard.
Thanks for giving us up to finger 6. Cheers, my fan. Thank you again, Ben. Appreciate it. Have you found love? We have found love. We are currently experiencing love in a way that you could never imagine. Deep in the bowels of Little Rock, Arkansas, where the innuendos simply just don't get old. Here we are. Please put a load on that generator, man. Those RPMs come right down. All right, change that to GPS. I think we are still dealing with Memphis Center here. Yep. He's not going to like us. Actually, there's only 3 of us here, so it's not that bad.
Cactus 2365, clear direct.
Eagle 11, what's going on, man? It's good to see you, buddy. Custom G1000 this bird, yeah, they've made some changes to it, if I recall. I think they've implemented some of Total Rico's stuff. I don't know what all they've done, but yeah, there are some customizations. Memphis Center, good evening. Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra on the ground at Little Rock, IFR clearance, Dallas Love.
November 7 Tango Sierra, I'm sorry, I lost your aircraft type. What are you, your Planet PC-12, is that what it was?
No, we're an experimental pocket rocket, turboprop, 350-ish knot cruise.
Oh, I got you, okay. 7 Tango Sierra, you're clear to the Dallas Love Airport via radar vectors, finger 6 arrival, maintain 5,000, or correction, maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 250, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.65, squawk 1572.
Okay, clear Dallas Love Field, radar vectors, finger 6, 4,000 departure, 250, then 10, departure 133.65, squawk 1572, Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra.
7 Tango Sierra, reback is correct, and 7 Tango Sierra, you can plan for runway 18 for departure if that works for you.
That'd be perfect.
American 515, contact Fort Worth.
Pilatus PC-12. Close enough, right? Yeah, that's basically the same thing. I like how the part when I said I'm a pocket rocket, he's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. we got the finger arrival, for now at least. I hope there's no children watching. If there are children watching, I'm sorry. If you don't know what any of this means, ask your dad. Serby, ask your dad. Go, and then K, D, A, L, yeah, proc, arrival, finger 6, from finger. Let's figure out what feeder route that is, and then we'll adjust accordingly. Shouldn't. No. Now we just do it that way. It's fine. Load that. Flight plan. Whoa, that ain't gonna work. Where's my arrival at? Oh, no kidding. It is fingers. It is
Reach
finger
on,
vectors direct.
Reach on.
Holy cow. I didn't believe it, but so looking at this mess of a chart, fingers right there, and that's that literally. So we get radar vectors finger, like we're gonna, yeah. There's all of this crap that we could be flying. Oh man, they are not gonna let me do that when I get to Fort Worth Center. Oh no, not a chance. David Pilot, thanks very much for 8 months, or 11 months, I'm sorry. Cheers, my friend. This is a PG training video. I see nothing wrong here. We are talking about the different arrivals into Dallas-Fort Worth and how the pocket rocket is a fast, agile plane that is hard to accommodate in tight airspace. Yes, that's exactly it. All right. Load that. Yeah, fingers vector Dallas. Okay, or love. That's 222 miles to finger. Yeah, they're not gonna let me do that. Great. Okay, so that's done. Let's get the weather real quick. I don't think there's an ATIS here. No.
Reach on. Reach on.
Okay. 0807 knots, 10 mile visibility, clear skies, -1, 3049er. 3049er set. Initial altitude is 4,000 feet. That's set. We will go up in flight change mode. We will do that initially at 130 knots. That's set. 1, 2. Oop, transponder. Code 1572. 1572. Set. Okay. I think we're good to go. Tylen Cooper, thanks for 17 months, man. Appreciate that as well. Cheers, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Rice comment. What's going on, Trey? We are showing off the pocket. Check out my pocket rocket. It's best. It's got the best Tugs livery. King of the North, how you doing? Of course, right? Yes, we're going to Dallas Love via Little Rock. What's wrong with that?
Zero 14 northwest of Flippin. 2 Foxtrot X-ray, the airport, you're 1 o'clock, 8 miles, do you have it?
I think it must be Ian in the Challenger. Yeah.
Foxtrot X-ray, clear.
You guys gonna be good to go?
Center. The wind 0205, clear to land.
Capilalaka, good to see you. Hello from Boston. It's getting awfully late in Italy, isn't it? Is it late or early for you?
Flying heading of 010.
You're going from Little Rock to Fingers. Yeah, we are. And then to Love. The final destination, don't forget, by the way, is Love.
3413 with the weather, we're just short of hotel break taxi.
I love that we're such children. I love you guys. You're fantastic. And I say guys because there's assuredly few, if any, of the ladies watching this evening with this absolute this stream. Dossie Fly's good to see you. Hello from Boston. Happy Saturday to you. Flash 23, good to see you, Craig. What's going on, my friend?
Roger, just continue to hold short of 18. It'll be about 2 or 3 minutes before I get you out. And volunteer 820 radar contact 50 miles east of Shelbyville.
18 means that's, yep, that's somebody right there. Testosterone stream confirmed. Professor Jedi, how you doing, man? Memphis, good evening. Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra, TAC Air with weather taxi.
7 Tango Sierra, runway 18, taxi via Alpha.
18 Alpha, 7 Tango Sierra.
The other aircraft checking on,
Right.
believe it was the Southwest. Southwest 1140, Memphis Center, squawk
I'm in beta
1556.
mode right now with the prop all the way forward, which puts me at the very bottom of beta mode. And this plane still taxis like crazy.
Senator, this is Southwest 909, level 340. We're
That'll probably help.
15 to the north of Harrison, or excuse me, east.
Although Tuttle Rico says that this ITT, or this RPM, we would cook the engine.
Southwest 909, Memphis Center, squawk 1505.
Squawking 1505.
There should be no more livery for the pocket rocket, right?
Senator Maritime, you heavy with you.
Jameson, good to see you, man. Do Italians not sleep?
1543. 1543, American 72 Heavy. Southwest left 40 radar contact, 35 miles southwest of Big B. See, I'll tell you your Austrian 55 and sister. Climb and maintain flight level 350 for direction of flight.
Right. Oh, you're one of those kinds. Bye.
Memphis American 2300, flight level 430, 17 to the southwest of Harrison.
I say LOL and you say not when I say something more clever.
Austrian 55 center.
Panzer, good to see hello from just north of Boston.
Austrian 55 for direction.
What's going on, Panzer? Happy Friday. Is it cold enough for you yet, man? It's absolutely freezing outside.
No delay, please. Thank you.
This is one of those where my buddy who has done the work on my heating system would call this a design day
East of Fort Smith.
or a design night.
336 Memphis Center, squawk 1535.
1535, southwest 336.
Okay, we are number 2.
American
here, 3413, short 22 right, ready to go.
American 72 radar contact 25 miles southwest.
This guy's wondering why are so many people flying from Little Rock right now?
Seabird 4 arrival.
Grab the conditions over there. Put you forward. How is it freezing in Boston?
About 40 miles.
It's different kind of cold, man.
American 72 Memphis Center.
Our cold is very different from your cold.
At Run It, join the Seabird 4 arrival.
What is it out right now?
Join the Seabird 4 arrival. American 72.
I think this is going to be the coldest night we've had this season so far.
Proceed to the ramp this frequency.
It's minus 11 C right now. 13 F. It's supposed to get down to 4 degrees Fahrenheit tonight, which is real cold.
American 14.
25 tomorrow, 22 tomorrow night, 43 on Sunday. So we're getting warm again here in a couple days.
1513, American 1410.
8 Charlie Kilo, turn
We're pretty
right,
much over the hump
000.
as far as the really cold stuff goes, I think.
Right,
Like we're gonna get 1 or 2 of these kind of days, but it's not gonna be too many.
November, Brickyard 34.
Brickyard?
Can you hold a short 2-2 ride? Be a few minutes before I can get you a release.
Alright, we'll continue to hold short.
Yeah, they must be metering them coming into Dallas Center here.
You'll be on a right base for 1-8, advise when you have the field.
Oh yeah, it's a nice line of planes. So they're gonna probably work us in either into this or behind this line for the most part.
430, 30 to the southwest of Harrison.
Where's he going?
American 2300 Memphis Center, squawk 1576.
Oh, he just got in. Oh, he's just getting in. Okay.
1576, American 2300.
Uh-huh.
United 22.
It's gonna be 45 here in SoCal. Burst is Professor Jedi.
35.17.
Yeah, I'm sure that's cold for you guys.
3517, United 2245.
I'm surprised Little Rock isn't wet tonight.
135.17.
Oh, you have no idea.
35,
It's cold and dry, actually.
American 2300 radar contact 28 miles southwest of Razorback.
It's all about perspective, though. When you're used to 70s and 80s, 45 degrees is pretty cold.
Business and check, southwest answer next.
Southwest 336 radar contact 10
Oh,
miles.
we got in, we did our business, now we leaving.
Southwest 336.
Not even taking a number.
Center, 8 Charlie Kilo, give in flight.
I can't handle this stream.
8 Charlie Kilo, clear visual approximately 18.
It's great, isn't
Clear
it?
for the visual.
Poker, how you doing, man? Welcome
Dallas
aboard, sir. Happy
1410
Friday. It has
radar
been a while.
contact
What you doing,
100
my
miles
friend?
Northeast Razorback VOR.
You've joined the most
Envoy
childish
4189,
stream on
taxi
Twitch.
transit frequency. Thanks for your patience.
Very little seriousness is happening tonight. It's all silly. But we're having fun, though.
Center November 401 seconds here.
Who needs a number if you're only going to be here once? Yeah.
We're waiting on a clearance request to Dallas. Are you ready to give us that yet?
Is he taking the finger as well?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
1, 2.
Okay, 2 seconds.
Mel
That's
Suarez,
November
good to see you, Mel.
1
How you doing, my friend?
clear to the Dallas.
Is this
Fort
my
Worth,
home? But I
Love
wish,
Airport.
dude.
Via
This thing
radar
cruises at
vectors,
350
Campbell,
knots
that's
true.
Charlie Alpha, Mike Alpha Lima.
A
Then
2-seater with a
High Hill
PT6,
pre-arrival.
man. How you doing, Mel?
Maintain 4000.
Rich Stagg, welcome aboard, sir. It's good to see you. Happy Friday.
10 minutes after departure.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. Immersion. We are fully immersed right now.
37.
We are fully immersed in this taxi line, waiting for release.
And then the Hillbilly 3.
The Hillbilly 3.
410 and 10, 13365, 15377.
I saw that 172 in front, and for a second I saw an Icon A5.
1-8 for departure, advise ready.
Alright, looks like 1-8.
I'm guessing this guy is not in the 172.
1 Tango Sierra, runway 18 taxi via Alpha.
1-8 via Alpha, where's the
And American,
He said 2 seconds and came back in 2 seconds. Yeah, okay, he did, didn't he?
5.17.
Recon.
Watched
Recon.
Parasite. Weird
Recon.
movie, I recommend it. That's the one that won the best picture this year, right? November Papa, thank you for support, man. Thanks for 16 months.
Southwest 505 with
We
you,
found it.
now
We're here.
76
Cheers, my
north,
friend.
147, flight level 340.
Southwest 505.
My local plus, welcome aboard.
1565.
Yeah, the way the CSLs and whatnot work, sometimes people aren't always on the ground.
November 6
If they're running X-Plane and they're using contoured runways, you'll see them dip and bob and up and down and all that stuff. Pilot Edge does a pretty good job of clamping, but VATSIM doesn't have the same ground clamping logic that something like it does. Kicked ass in the Oscars. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out at some point.
November 525.
I'm not really a big movie fan, so I think I'll watch stuff here and there.
Southwest 336 at Camel.
My wife is definitely much more likely to do that. And honestly, if it's not on Netflix, HBO, or Prime, I'm probably not going to watch it. Harmer, what's going on, man? Happy Friday, it's good to see you. Gafflight, good to see you as well. Exclamation point plane. There you go, there's a link. The TorqueSim pocket rocket over at X Aviation.
Position checks, 505.
Rate that landing.
Okay, yeah,
What
aircraft
is
on
he
the ground
in?
at Little Rock. Give me 2 minutes. I'll start having you
Is
guys.
he in a yak? Sideloaded the crap out of that thing. Centerline was a distant memory.
Southwest 1934, Memphis Center, squawk 1563.
Interesting.
1563.
I think it's a yak, isn't it?
November 8, Charlie Kilo, right turn when able, taxi.
Oh no, it might be a T6.
Right and taxi to ramp.
I'm gonna go with T6.
American 835, instead of maintain flight level.
I got big hopes for Dune. How are you still on the ground? I stepped away to put the daughter to sleep, read her a book, put the wife to sleep, went to the bathroom, got in the tree, you're still on the ground. Yeah, there's a big line of airplanes flying over Little Rock right now for Dallas. So he's holding 3 of us, or 4 of us, I should say, on the ground right now. Just waiting an IFR release. So I think he's gonna start letting us go here in a second. Gafflight, good to see you, by the way. No landing gear. Yeah, so there's a issue with other planes. There's a plug-in conflict that I'm having in the sim that is causing other planes to not have landing gears. So like this Challenger behind me has no gear. Is that him? Yeah, okay. So that's guy in front of me just got clearance.
Cactus 30, correction, Cactus 2365 at view.
This guy's tearing it up tonight.
Arrival.
At you, joined as team 4 arrival.
Soup.
Just 4365.
He missed the center line too on the departure. Put a little right rudder in there, my friend. Godspeed, sir. Oh, man. What the? Uh-oh. He paid for the runway. He's going to use it, yeah. Hold on.
1776, coming to 1000.
Oh, dear.
1776.
Who needs a landing gear anyway? That's right. My name is Jack. Good to see you. Am I using Pilot Edge airplane models for VATSIM? Because you can do that. No, I've got the Bluebell. I got the Bluebell models for VATSIM. Yep. Pilot.
717 Tango Sierra, runway 18, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 1877 Tango Sierra. Pilot Edge is just using the Bluebell pack, so Keith has made some modifications to them to suit his client, but they're just the default Bluebell client or Bluebell CSLs. Bluebell CSLs. The HD CSLs won't work on VATSIM. Okay.
Delta 1448, radar.
Run by run, good to see you. We'll be flying free in a second. Even better to have clearance before entering Little Rock. Hello, flying, good to see you. Turtle, dude, Bob, welcome aboard. I hope you're all doing well. If you're tuning in, we are taking off out of Little Rock here in a second on our way to Dallas Love Field tonight in honor of it being Valentine's Day. Dallas looks like...
Tango Sierra, fly runway heading, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway heading, 77 Tango Sierra. Dallas looks like utter chaos. Lights!
Number 1776, fly
Camera!
70.
70776.
And action. Alright, let's go flying.
Number 776, climb, maintain, flight level 240.
A little bit of right rudder trim in there. There we go. Up to 4,000. That's all we need for power.
November 776, clear direct meow, join the Stinger
Direct,
6
you're up.
arrival.
Meow. Going to Stinger 6, 1776.
I think I upset the AHARs.
American 2875 ready.
Alright, let's just do the autopilot. Yaw damper.
American 2875, Memphis Center, runway
Got a little more
18
power,
center, taxi
as
to
we
Charlie,
can.
Charlie 8.
Oh yeah.
Singer 7 Tango Sierra, radar contact, Honda maintain 15,000, stay out.
15,000 crossing 4,000, 77 Tango Sierra.
Thanks, have a turn for you shortly.
7 Tango Sierra.
November 1 Tango Sierra, runway 18, line up away.
18, line up and wait for
5,000, we'll do flight change, 200 knots.
American 1125, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17.
13517. American 1125.
American 835, Fort Worth Center 135.17.
13517 for 835.
November 7 Tango Sierra, right turn heading 270.
270, 7 Tango Sierra. 270 and heading.
Memphis Center, Southwest 420 with you, flight level
There we go.
320.
Ah, Southwest 420. Oh, there had to be one.
Memphis Center squawk 1505.
Dude,
505, Southwest 420.
you gotta see the hash we've got on this airplane.
Pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 280.
Dude, this thing is so fast. How long is the flight? Probably about a half hour, 40 minutes. Maybe I'll tell you once we get up in the air.
Southwest 1001 to set.
Yeah, but it'll probably be about a half hour, 40 minutes. It's gonna get real chaotic here once we get to the next controller. And he starts bringing everybody into Dallas.
Maintain flight level 240.
I maintain flight level 240, 77 Tango Sierra. Oh, I found the wrong altitude again. I found the wrong altitude both ways.
Fort Worth Center 135.17, guys.
Because I'm a real pilot.
517, American 20
Do an aileron roll. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. This is such a dumb plane. I love it.
Memphis 524, Mike Golf.
524, Mike Golf Center, go ahead.
He's got a contact for me for you. Didn't know if we missed something.
No, I may have
Alright, we'll go
missed you earlier.
standard.
524,
2992.
1575.
1575 for my Golf.
Here we go. Can you drink while you do VATSIM? Yeah, it's empty though. I just did the one tonight.
Climbing through transition altitude.
I usually do a couple of beers, but I just did the one tonight because I had a couple of cocktails last night and I was a little worse for wear today, so I didn't want to go overboard.
5.17.
I've usually got something in my hand though, especially when I'm flying on VATSIM.
2500, great job.
Thank you to Southwest calling Center. Sorry, I missed the call sign.
CPGWS or CGPWS. I like that too. Jeff Fire, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Did somebody say 420? You got oxygen on the board? Yep, we got our oxygen on. You have to pretend that we have the cannolis or whatever, the cannolis in our nose. But there's a tank back here. Tank's got plenty of pressure. And yeah, we got the fuel. We got the flow rate on. So we doing all right. We are doing just fine. CGPWS is a WestJet 737 IRL. Nice. I'm doing pretty well, Jetfire. Yeah, it's been a good week. I've been looking forward to this stream all week. Okay, direct meow for the finger 6. We need a moment on that 7 Tango Sierra.
Okay, Roger. Take time.
Program. Finger 6.
American 2875, Arnett to Cheeto, runway 18 center, cleared for takeoff.
From Little Rock.
Cleared for takeoff on the 18 center for American 2875.
Oh, it's not loading it, is it?
Center, FedEx 531 range, copy, I-firm.
FedEx 531, Med Center, Roger, stand by for that. That should be 1 or 2 minutes.
Why isn't it loaded? Oh, because it thinks it's on the arrival already. Just do this. Menu, delete flight plan.
One Tango Sierra, radar contact, stay altitude.
Oh, that pissed it off completely. Oh no.
One Tango Sierra, Roger, climb and maintain 15,000, clear direct, Camel.
15,000 direct, Camel, 401 Tango Sierra.
Southwest 505, say your Mach number. Southwest 505, say Mach number.
Mach number is 0.811.
Southwest 505, Roger, maintain Mach 0.81.
We'll maintain the speed.
Let's bury our heads in here and figure this out.
505.
Okay, that worked. I am a
Southwest
genius.
336, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17.
3517, Southwest 336, will
Finger 6 from Little Rock.
1410, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17.
Who the man? I'm the man. Meow, direct, enter.
You blew I-I-I-I-T.
Southwest 1001 out of flight level 370 for 28.
Happens. Now I'm the man. Yep, got it.
Southwest 1001.
Oh, crap. Oh, we just gotta hope it flies it.
Okay, I got you. You're going down to 28 now. Okay, thank you.
All right, Space Daddy, thank you. Wow, thank you for the bits, man. I really appreciate that.
230-40160.
Cheers. So what happened there? Because it thought we were on the arrival, when I tried to reprogram the arrival, it got pissed off at me and said you can't do that. Because I was trying to add waypoints to the existing arrival. So I cleared the flight plan out. But then it said, I don't know where you're going. And it wouldn't let me actually dial in an airport to go to, because we were airborne, GPS, whatever. But I know that you can go direct to and punch in any waypoint. So I went direct to Meow, which is where he cleared me to. Went direct to that waypoint, assuming that in the flight plan menu it would overload and put Meow as a fix, which would then allow me to go down one line, put in Dallas Love. That worked, and then I was able to load the procedure up it won't let me do direct to meow in the procedure, so we just deleted a couple waypoints, and now it's going to work fine. So that's what happened right there. A little on your feet thinking and troubleshooting. Direct to meow from Little Rock. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's fine with the finger 6 now. It's because I had programmed the finger 6 in there direct to fingers, and I think the whole thing just got really confused because we were activated on the direct to fingers leg, or direct to finger leg, I should say. So it's fine now. I had a little moment of panic there. Like I was actually thinking I might have to jump back onto the radials and like start flying VOR to VOR, but yeah. Can't be a coincidence. Space City, thanks for the bits, man. Cheers, my friend. It broke is never what you want to hear on Valentine's Day after being immersed in Little Rock.
Roger, that was for 4 Mike Golf, right 30. Thanks, sir.
I'm starting to think I know this pocket rocket a bit too much. It happens.
Climb and maintain 15,000, stay altitude.
15,000, Rico 3413, passing 3,100.
Real world weather, yeah, we're using real world weather. Yeah. Yeah, so I broke the FMS, but, or the G1000, but we fixed it. That's all that matters.
Rico 3413, what was that last altitude zone?
Rico 3413, it was 15,000 and direct Dirk.
15,000 direct Dirk, Rico 3413.
We are cruising. So,
Checking on, sorry, I missed it. Say again the call sign.
American 5906, 40.
it's actually, I'm showing about 45 minutes in this flight. Because we're doing 300 over the ground now. So about 45 minutes en route is what we got right now. Which sounds about right. We've got a 50 knot headwind right now.
Fort Worth Center 135.17.
3517, American 1612.
It'll get a little bit better once we turn towards Dallas Love.
On 133.87.
I see that departing from Clit, it's awfully dry and not very moist. But that's okay. You're using your fingers 6 and who knows, you might come fast it to Love Field.
American 1492, leaving the airspace, Indy Center
It's the
closed,
bits,
radar
too.
service is terminated for exchange proof.
Cheers.
Over to Unicom, American 1492, you have a good night.
U2, Southwest 1001, leaving the airspace, Kansas City Center closed, radar service is terminated for exchange proof.
Thank you very much, Ben.
Hey, we'll see you have a great night.
Voila.
Service, Southwest,
Pilot
1001.
Sage, what's going on, man?
You bet. American 2875.
Why'd you pick this plane?
340.
Up to 340,
I picked this plane tonight because it's called the Pocket Rocket. And the Pocket Rocket is an innuendo, which is perfect for Valentine's Day. And we flew into Little Rock, Arkansas because the ICAO code for Little Rock is Kilo Lima India Tango. And I'm a child at heart. None of the reasons I have are good. They're reasons, but they ain't good.
November 4 Mike
So, yeah.
Golf, cleared direct Camel.
That's why it happened.
Camel for my golf.
Camel's a good name for a fix. I wonder... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the headwind is stronger than what's been reported. Or what's forecast, I should say. It's only supposed to be 34 off the nose. But that is not the case. Epicness 100, good to see you. Attagooey, welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. And we're heading to Love Field, yes. Very poetic. The reason is never good. Why does anyone let that stop them? Of course. The reason is good, it's not fun. Uh-huh. Now you just need to fix it. Sounds like tow. Well, what are we flying on this arrival? So we're direct meow.
Sorry, the United 2169.
Actually, we done past meow. Oh no, we're still direct meow. Meow, glove, Hacken, Monty, Rops, finger.
1504.
Love.
United 2169.
Southwest 909, contact forward center 135.17.
It's a good time though. It's a fun plane.
3517, have a great one.
And it's gonna be super crowded, like I said, going into Love here.
Blair 646, contact forward
This
center
Memphis controller is
135.17.
killing it tonight.
135.17, having a 13646.
This stream is sponsored by Camel Towing. Who doesn't love a camel toe?
Flare 646 at view. Join the Seaver 4 arrival, and just advise the next controller you're on the Seaver 4.
Oh, Seaver. I thought he said Beaver. Like, I think the Beaver's up north.
Alright, so few to Seaver 4, and then we'll advise them that we're on the Seaver 4, and for existing 135.1.
Love is crowded. It can be, right?
You can go and switch over now.
Alright, see ya. Thank you.
There's a lot of people going to Love, though. Holy cow. There's a whole, so let's get rid of Little Rock off here. This entire, there's like 4 or 5 people in this group that's going to Love. There's 4 or 5 people in our group going to Love. Couple guys over here, and then there's a whole pile of them down here going into that field. So yeah, it'll be an interesting night. An interesting end of the night, I should say. 4-4, thanks for gifting us subs. Moose Knuckles. Appreciate that. Cheers. There was a biker bar down the street called the Moose Knuckle. I approve. My child mind is working overtime today. I know, right? Anthrax, how's the golf game going, man?
They're Campbell, 1934.
Did you give up on playing already? Because you've got other things to jump into? Don't worry about it, dude.
November 4 Mike Golf, contact forward center 135.17.
Now the big question is, can the pocket rocket handle a hold better than the A320? Well, so here's the thing with that. There's no hold functionality built into the G1000, which really sucks. So if we have to hold somewhere, I have to switch it over to HS or OBS mode and fly the hold manually. So in a sense, yes, actually the 320 can fly holds now, but in a sense it does a little bit better, but in some ways it's far worse. I'm not worried about having to fly a hold if I have to. It's not a big deal. More than likely, they're just going to give us delay vectors anyway. Like it's not crowded enough that they got to start stacking planes up. So it'll almost certainly just be delay vectors. And if Love ground stops, we can start playing the Bon Jovi. I'm doing long ass putts, but I'm practicing by Dogo DR's wise words. Cool. Well, we'll see what time we wrap up here. I might have time for a round this evening after we're done. Also, something to note about this plane. We're flying almost 3 degrees nose down. So we got that with the vector is right on the horizon up here, but we are flying nose down through the air, which is kind of funny. Great visibility doing that. On the pocket rocket, you perform a hold by pointing the nose vertical and reducing power. Yeah, see, we're not gonna hold laterally. We're gonna hold vertically, and it's gonna be fine. Is there weather in the sim? Yes, except the weather right now in where we're flying is absolutely stunning. So the weather in Dallas in that area is severe, clear, VFR, all that. We saw some clouds back in Little Rock. We might see some very high wispy clouds coming into Dallas Love, but it's pretty nice in this part of the country right now. So if it went to Boston right now, it would be crap, I think. Actually, no, it's nice in Boston now too. Where would we have to go for weather? Seattle's not looking very nice right now. Florida's not looking great. But yeah, there's weather in the sim, and it is running real world weather conditions, so we should be seeing the same thing or more or less the same thing in the sim that the METARs are reporting. Did you find Big Love? We found Big Love. Mr. Dub Nasty, good to see you. The weather is dry, not close to being, yes, very dry. Weather's great in Texas. Looking forward to going flying tomorrow. Hell yeah. They feed the weather into VATSIM in general. So what the stuff I have feeds it directly in the sim. I don't use VATSIM's weather, but VATSIM's going to report on real world weather, assuming that you're running real world weather. It's the same thing with Pilot Edge. But yeah, I've got a program called FS Global that's pushing my weather into the sim right now. But even if I was just using stock weather or stock real world weather from the sim, it'd be fine too. We didn't go to Fingers before going to Little Rock. Touche. It's always a little swampy and moist down in Houston. Not this time of year, but yeah, I see what you're getting at. I see what's going on. See, we're all children. It's not just me that's a child here. Also, it got real quiet all of a sudden.
United 2169.
Should get a handoff soon.
3 miles northeast stairs.
Gaff leg is in Houston. It's cold down there now, right? Cosmic's a 49-year-old child. Cheers to that, my friend. Listen, we're flying an airplane called the Pocket Rocket with the best tugs livery on Valentine's Day from Little Rock to Love. This is about the most childish thing you can do in the sim. It's stopping just short of being an Air Force proud stream.
Southwest 420, turn right heading of 020 vector for delay.
020
Oh, there's the delay vectors.
7 Tango Sierra, turn right heading 090 vector for delay.
0907 Tango Sierra. Yeah, so Dallas is apparently Fort Worth Center is not accepting handoffs. This is how they give us holds. They're going to give us delay vectors tonight. We could fly to Daytona Beach, yes. Don't want to fly into a trident.
That is Center, American 1963, with you at flight level 310, with Delta on board, expecting runway 18 center into
on
Memphis.
Valentine's Day.
American 1863, correct American.
Jeff, good to see you, man. How you doing, buddy? 48 Fahrenheit in
arrival,
San Antonio. That's not too bad, then.
The altimeter is 3049er.
Yeah, so Best Tugs is actually a company. It's Mike Patey's company. The guy who made and crashed Draco.
American 1963.
They actually make aircraft tugs. Tell me about the Alpha Tug. It's a nice tug. Oh, used tug. Now we're talking.
And November 1 Tango Sierra, have holding instructions, advise ready to copy.
Oh!
401 Tango Sierra, ready to copy.
Oh!
1 Tango Sierra, hold, or actually tell it, clear to Camel, hold northeast of Camel, legs and turn your discretion.
Clear direct Camel and holding northeast of Camel, legs and direction at my discretion, 401 Tango Sierra.
Oh no. They had to have just shut the center down or something.
Brickyard 3413, fly heading of 020 vector for delay. 020, Brickyard 3413. Thanks.
Roger, hold cancel IFR. And of all the people to get the hold, Ian got it, and he's got the plane that's arguably going to be the most difficult to fly the hold, I think. Actually, can you program holds with the X-Plane default FMC? I think you might be able to. I know it's a real company, but the name is awesome. Dude, I love it. When I went to, the first time I went to Oshkosh, I saw their booth, and I was like, that's... I had to take a picture of it. Let's see if I got a picture of Best Tugs booth. I don't have it. I took it on my good camera, I guess. But, yeah. I had to take a picture of it because I thought it was fantastic. You're learning now. Yeah, if you have to, man.
Southwest 420, turn right direct.
If you have to, go direct on your iPad and just fly it.
High Bill 3 arrival.
Just fly it off your iPad in heading mode. Fake it till you make it, sort of thing.
High Bill arrival, Southwest 420.
Rip my brickyard back to Little Rock. Ramos J, good to see you. Did you crash, Ramos? Ian's flying the Challenger 300 by D-Den. You know what camels have? Humps.
November 7 Tango Sierra, cleared direct meow, resume the finger 6 arrival.
Okay, direct meow, resume the finger 6 arrival, 7-7 Tango Sierra. Oh god, how is this gonna work? Can I even do direct meow? Oh, it does. It'll let me do it. Okay. Look at that.
1 Tango Sierra, expect 1 turn in holding and then cleared in.
Alright, we'll expect 1 turn, 401 Tango Sierra.
Alright, so let's get the turn. Let's.
Delta 32,
I'm gonna turn it in heading mode, or towards it in heading mode. And then once I'm in heading mode. Once I'm turned towards meow, I will go back and do another direct 2. All right, 1 turn and hold's not too bad, man.
Return 3413, turn right, direct Dirk, and resume the high bill for arrival.
Dirk.
Turn, direct Dirk.
Dirk.
And then we'll continue the build 3 arrival.
Dirk.
For Ricky 6413.
Dirk. Use the CDI here. Get myself pointed. Go over here. Go direct. Enter.
MEOW.
I can tell you what, return 3413, right turn,
Now we
direct jet and to join the arrival.
Right turn, direct jet for the arrival. Ricky 3413.
Supposed to say anything for the bits, man. MEEOW. Cheers. Beastera, it's good to see you. CC131, good to see you as well. Dirk indeed, yeah. Anybody else I miss here, make sure you say hello. Hope you guys are all doing great tonight.
Delta 32 minutes in, roger, thank you.
I'm disappointed I didn't get a hold. I kind of want to fly a hold. I've gotten a hold exactly 1 time on VATSIM. Ironically enough, it was the night that we put the 777 into the drink in Boston. It was the only time I've ever gotten a hold on VATSIM. And I think I've gotten it maybe once or twice on Pilot Edge, if that. Speaking of meow, where's the chonker at? Oh, yeah. So you guys all probably missed this earlier. My wife came in and said, "Give me your phone. I need to take a picture." And this is the picture she took. That cat does not give any damn crap, whatever at all. At all. My only hope is I can leave this here long enough that it can become a stream thumbnail. I swear to you, man, that's how she lays. That's how she rolls. There's gotta be more cat pictures somewhere. A lot of crying baby pictures.
Southwest 420, contact Fort Center 13.
Cat's doing good though. She's fine.
Or correction 135.
I think she needs to go on maybe a slightly more aggressive diet.
Forward Center 13517. Thanks for the ATC. Have a good night.
Eyes in the sky. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. The picture will never get old. I did get. Actually, you know what? I did get a hold. So twice. I got a hold coming into Boston when the when the plane crashed my sim. Bird Strike. Good to see you. Demonetized. I can't see some stuff. Yeah, she has. No, Paula's still on a diet. She's still the weight's still coming off. I think my wife needs to be a little bit more aggressive though, on not feeding her quite so much. But it's a work in progress. The problem is that when she sits like that, she looks huge. Like I don't know why the cat does that. I have probably a dozen pictures of the cat sitting exactly like that. Yeah, like here's another one. And that's just like, that's how she rolls.
This American 1519.
She's just like, yep, this is how I'm gonna sit. It's fine.
American 1519, center, go ahead.
Look at you like, what?
1519 is about 110 northeast of Fort Smith, squawking 2051, flight level 340.
American 1519, Memphis Center, squawk.
At some point, I think I just stopped taking them.
1564.
Because it was such a frequent occurrence of her sitting like that. She used to be real fat. Like, that cat's definitely lost some weight. A lot of baby pictures to go through these. A lot of baby pictures. Of course there are. There's gotta be more chunker pictures. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, cat's big, but the cat looks like it would pet me instead. What's a pocket rocket cruise at? It's Jordy. Good to see you. We're cruising about 350 knots true. So we're doing 296 over the ground. We got a 54 knot headwind. So yeah, we're cruising at 350 true. Doing pretty okay.
7 Tango Sierra, contact Fort Worth Center 135.17.
3517. 7 Tango Sierra. Have a great night. 35.17. We are with you.
1954, Roger.
Center, Southwest 505.
She big bone. Yeah. Is that a cat? No, it's a cat.
Affirmative, contact first 24-3.
24-3 for Southwest.
Seems to be flying the hole. That's good.
Russia, Chonka pets you.
Sophie Russia Chonka pets you. Space Station, thanks, man. Cheers, buddy. I approve. Center, good evening. Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra, flight level 240.
Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra, love the call sign. Hello.
You're the first one to read it back. Wait, when the Zebo didn't work? The command is still there. We got a Zebo winner. Of course. Oh, yeah, right. He won too. He's the first one that said it all night. It's not a call sign, man.
Rocket 717 Tango Sierra, send via send to the cross finger at 9,250 knots, the love altimeter 3033.
Okay, finger 9,250 knots, 33 on the altimeter, Pocket Rocket 7 Tango Sierra. Watch as we program the VNav in this plane. I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? You go to flight plan.
November 524,
you go find finger. You go next to it. You say 9,000. You hit enter on that. No, I said 9,000.
Disregard.
And then we're going to come down here and we're going to say, actually, the target we want a target descent rate of 1,500 feet per minute. So by doing that, by setting an altitude restriction, okay, and then coming down here, you can set either 1,500 feet per minute or you could say, actually, I want to go down at 3 degrees. But the FPA is not super reliable in these planes, so I tend to go with FPA, feet per minute. So 1,500 feet per minute down. That means our top of drop is in 15.5 minutes, and if we go to VNav mode, it will cross finger at 9,000 feet. So our top of drop is 15 minutes.
1623.
Oh, it was backwards. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it did, didn't it? What? Nightbots respawn. Oh, Nightbots respawned before. I see. Okay. Yep, gotcha. Love this controller already. He's cool. Win the pocket rocket. For legal reasons, we cannot give away the pocket rocket.
By the kids' arrival for Southwest 1623. And South 1623, contact Houston Center 126.95. Up to Houston Center, Southwest 1623. See ya.
Oh, use the with you command. Huh.
3646, when you have the time, can we get...
I don't actually... Oh, you know what? I think when the Zebo... Hang on, let's check this out. I think when the Zebo executes the with you command at the moment... tonight's top chatter, by the way, is this or not found.
South 282, maintain.
Number 2 is Cosmic. Number 3 is Sean M. Serby Plays is number 4. This is the top. Oh, this is the top since this is the top in the last week. For anybody who cares. All right, commands, custom. Win the Zebo. Oh no, just post with you as well. So that's weird. Maybe for spam reasons it won't do that. Flight level 400. Look at this guy. Look, 404, first time you're on top. Sifel says, am I on there? Well, let's go down the list here. Dashboard. See top chatters. Sifel, you're number 8. 134 messages in the last week. Rounding out the top 10 is Dad of the Josh with 81. Ian, Ernie the Cat, Jay Barrett. We go all the way to the end here. Number 20. I am the 25th, the 25th most popular chatter on my own channel, with 41 messages in the last week. Imagine that. It's all good. When did I start hating with you? Oh, it's a running gag on Pilot Edge. I don't actually care about with you. If you want to say it, it's fine. It's a running gag on Pilot Edge. When Keith Smith, the owner of Pilot Edge, did a lot of controlling, whenever people would say with you, he would respond back and also with you. And there's always been a thing on Pilot Edge about reducing the number of words that you say, because basically removing extraneous things from the vocabulary to make your communication more efficient. And with you is one of those words, that, like one of those phrases in radio communication that it's totally not necessary. It adds nothing by saying it. So, and it's just fun. It's fun to have a good laugh at it, really. Oh, good.
Aircraft calling hot mic.
Hot mic. Summer in the city. Take a look at that beautiful default texturing it's out there. No ortho in Texas. I have driven this route before. There ain't anything to see out there. In fact, it's about to get even more boring here in a little bit, as we open up to grassy plains for the last like 200 or 150 miles of the trip. Eugene is hardcore with the chatter reducing thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Like people in the real world, they talk a little bit more casual usually, and you'll hear a lot more extra words. But like Pilot Edge kind of is trying to be a training network and trying to teach you the right way to do things. So they're gonna have a little fun if you're adding extra stuff and not doing it right. With you till the end, or until I leave your airspace. Who doesn't like a good wet hot mic? Who's a good hot mic? You're a good hot mic. I thought that was Texan ortho. I mean, it may as well be. Like, this is one of those few areas where the ortho scenery probably wouldn't add anything over the stock stuff. Aside from the fact, like, you can see the texture lines there when you're looking down, and ooh, you see it in some other spots too. But yeah, I mean, the stock scenery is totally fine out here. Now, when you get to West Texas, not so much there, where it's just like desert the entire way. At 40,000 feet, my turn radius is about 40 miles. Dude, you gotta be hauling ass up there.
2169 Forward Center, good evening, descend via the Fever 4, I will get to the altimeter 3031.
Space City, thanks for the bits, just don't do wet mouth noises.
Fever 4 arrival for United 2169.
Like that? Go on. Talk about how educational but also strict PE is. IRL, I've been to towers where they don't give a flying potato. Yeah. Yeah, especially if you're going to, Echo. Especially if you're going to a contract tower, like they're usually super casual there. I've been to some busier airports where it's like, you know, you want to be on it. And there's times flying around Boston where you're on some busy, like with a busy controller where it's like you want to be on it.
And Center American 2875 with you, flight level 340.
With you, he is with us. He is with us.
Destination 8 is 120.
How you doing, Lazy Norseman? I still think the ortho makes everything look better. Oh, it totally does, yeah.
American 198 for Center.
Frivolous Fox. I don't know what that means. I've crossed Canada VFR. I don't think any ortho can help that. Papa G944, we are flying the pocket rocket by TorqueSim. Exclamation point plane for a link.
2251, 2251.
We got the tail end of this. I hope there's parking. Yeah, right? There's a lot of people going into Love right now.
American 2875.
But I think the majority of them are going to be in by the time we get there because of those delay vectors. By the way, we're showing about 25 minutes out right now.
3031 for American 2875.
How's my top drop?
2875, affirmative.
All right, so we got 8 minutes till top drop still. We're doing good. So when we get close, when we get within, I think when we get within a minute of top of drop, you'll see, I believe you'll see VPath or something engage up here. We'll dial in the altitude of 9,000 feet, and then we'll start. We'll hit the VNAV button, and then the VNAV will capture and start itself down. You'll also see the vertical path appear here next to your altimeter. Frivolous Fox does ASMR on YouTube. Oh, okay.
Southwest 282. Apologize for the late turn. Proceed direct finger. Resume the Hillbill 3 arrival. Drake, I got a little overloaded. Hillbill arrival, Southwest 282.
I'm talking my cool pilot voice.
Southwest 530 and 417. 538, set it.
We're going to use VNAV. So, Bill, so what I did is I dialed in, I set an altitude crossing restriction of 9,000 feet at finger.
Well, they're not online,
I set a VNAV profile target of 1,500 feet per minute down. Okay. And we will descend in VNAV mode, and VNAV will do its damnedest to cross finger at 9,000 feet. So we're using neither vertical speed nor flight change mode. Trenchcoat, take it easy, man. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your weekend. That smooth voice for AM drive time in the morning. My name is Ty. I'm going to be your host for the next 25 to 40 minutes. We want to wish a belated happy birthday to This You'll Not Found, who recently turned 40. We also want to congratulate on Anthrax for winning one skin last week. Catstrator didn't win any skins on Wednesday. Had a bit more bass to the mic. I need you to remember 6.8, okay? 6.8. Very important. Good morning. This is Drive Time with Catstrator with all the bass. I'm your host, Catstrator. Is that better? I don't think I like how that sounds. Definitely very bassy. Smooth jazz.
Is that last transmission for Southwest 420?
More compression. I could turn the compressor up too, but I don't want to mess around with that.
Repeat that for Southwest 282.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the knobs.
Contact approach 124.3. 124.3, Southwest 282.
Forward center, American 824 with you, flight level.
Check. Is that the right one? I think that's what I wanted.
Receiver for arrival.
American 824 forward center, good evening. Descend via receiver for arrival. DSW on American 3031.
Or was it that? Oh, that was the one right there. Yes.
Descend via the,
Was it 6.8? Southwest 420 is high and confused. You need to have your voice like that and say in a smooth voice. Pocket Rocket 717 with you.
7 that Able 3 and Roger 7401, take us here.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, that's 2169, descend via the receiver 4, I'm going to get to the altimeter 3031.
Knobs and buttons and presses, how do they work? What do they do? I got hit. This is my favorite party trick. What if I take all the everything away? No compression, no gate, no enhancer. It sounds like crap. Like that's just the microphone right there. For anybody who wants to do this stuff, I highly recommend a DBX 286S. It is the single most awesome piece of equipment I have in this entire audio chain, without question. That's how DVX made money. Yeah, dude, that thing, that box or that piece of equipment is just amazing. All right, 3.5 minutes out. Is that the one with the tube? Nah, it's a rack. It's a piece of rack mount gear. Let's see. I can do the thing where I show you. Make sure my junk's tucked in. It's that guy underneath the sumo. So that's the blinking lights right there. That's the one that does all the magic. It's got knobs for compression. It's got knobs for de-esser, voice enhancer, and also a noise gate, as well as a pretty good preamp as well, bringing everything in. So, good piece of equipment. Highly recommend it. Is nice. It's gonna flip over, isn't it? I can't get it. I can't get it to make it look. Wait, hang on. I know how to do that. Hang on. Hang on.
Retard.
I have an idea. Nope. Wait. 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 Hey. How's it going? Are you doing all right tonight? Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks. Yeah? If I move the microphone over here, I can get real close, real awkward. All the iPad's in the way now. Okay, I'm done. Oh, hey now. Oh, Jesus. All right. Let's put that back over there. Make it just a little bit bigger. And then put it away. All right, so a minute from top of drop. Let's dial ourselves in here to 9,000 feet. And you'll see the vertical deviations coming up now. We can go ahead and hit the V path, the VNav button right there. V path will light up. You also see the vertical path here. And you'll also see the target vertical speed right here. So we're targeting 1,500 feet per minute. And we are going to catch that path down at some point here. Hey, there's some clouds out there, Mel, if you're still here. A little bit of weather out in front of us. We're going to turn away from it, though. Zebra, good to see you. Spaceman, what's going on, buddy? I love the DVX 160 Alpha. I don't even know what that is. DTF. Oh dear. There it goes. Down it goes. So we're going to pull the power back because as we descend here, we speed up and whatnot. The torque's going to come up. I'll just pull the power back a little bit and we'll keep an eye on that torque because as we go down, torque comes up. We're just going to keep pulling it back. We're supposed to be 250 knots when we get to that that waypoint, whatever it is.
Center American 824, mic check.
And 5x5. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he didn't get a call. Compressor with the gate, got it, okay. Yeah, I really like the voice enhancer stuff that's in here. Because you can do some, like, it adds basically highs and lows to the voice. I've added a pretty good amount of low and a little bit of high. The de-esser is nice as well because I have a bit of an overbite. I definitely have some issues with the de-essing, if you will.
Aircraft calling forward, say again.
Wrecked. I wish more V paths lit up.
24, mic check.
I don't know what that means.
24 at 5x5.
Oh lordy, coming.
Alright, thank you very much. I was having an issue with my mic for a second.
Compressor with a gate. Use those in studios all over. Nice.
Upless.
I mean, yeah, this is a totally amateur setup we got going on here. That's the fun thing about Twitch, though, is that there's a lot of, like, really sort of amateur, but, like, almost prosumer stuff that you can do. The 160 Alpha.
Fort Worth is American.
This is also about
19,
twice as expensive as the 286S. That's nice, though. Compression ratio, output limiter. Yeah. Does it have a gate on it? Oh yeah, there's a threshold. That's gonna be. Is that it? Huh. Yeah, neat piece of equipment. Yeah, they make some good stuff. Use primarily on vocals. Gotcha. Tie in auto-tune. Auto-tune could be fun. Maybe I could find an auto-tune plugin for voice meter over here. We had a bunch of those at work. Can I set auto-tune to pitch my voice and see? I bet there's something out there for that. So if you guys haven't seen this too, I run my entire audio setup is run through Voice Meter Potato. And we have our main, our music, our ATC, a voice channel that I can use, microphone, and then there's a sort of alternate here. This controls right now. This is controlling the sound coming from the browser, which is the and also from OBS, which are the alert sounds and whatnot. 3 distinct outputs. Output 1, headphones. Output 2 is you guys, and output number 3 is my microphone. So I can actually take the sound, hit output 3, and I'd route my main sound out to my microphone like a bad person. If I tried to key up on VATSIM right now, they would hear my voice and the sound of the plane, which would be very annoying. This piece of software, awesome. I was reluctant to use it because I've had some issues with Voice Meter in the past, but now that I'm using a proper ASIO interface, my Focusrite, it works fantastic. It's awesome. I love this thing. Like this, I gave them, I think I gave them like $30 or something, and fantastic. 280 knots, 717, take us here.
770, Roger. Route speed 260 knots.
Okay, speed 260, 717, take us here. All right, 3049 on the altimeter. We're below the V path now. Oh yeah, because we're slowing down. What did I say it was? 3.3. There we go. So 260 now. So you see the V path went up because it's recalculating what it would take to get us down to that waypoint at that time. So now it shows that we are 500 feet below the new path. So it'll start down more aggressively here in a second. And it'll just constantly keep doing those recalculations as you're coming in. Verity, take it easy, man. Have a good night. Warrior Pilot, good to see you. Do not kill us with feedback. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't do that. It's fun to do sometimes, though, in Discord. Screw with some people. That's how I was playing the golf claps back to... actually, that's what I did. At the end of the night, we did some yakety sacks there. I played that back for the guys on Discord. Because, you know, I was feeling frisky. Look into that seriously this summer. Yeah, dude, it's amazing. Like, so I took my entire audio setup. The mixing board and whatnot that you see over there, don't even use it anymore. The mic goes into the DBX 286S. which then connects to my Focusrite Scarlet Solo. The Focusrite links into VoiceMeter Banana. I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 virtual audio inputs, and I've got 3 virtual audio outputs. And everything that I do is everything I do now is single machine done through software. And because I'm using an ASIO box down there for my audio interface, both for the in and the out, the latency is pretty much non-existent. Now, if I was using a standard sound card, I would have tons of latency, most likely, to the point where I wouldn't be able to listen to myself. Because I actually, as I'm talking here, this is my output. As I'm talking, I'm actually hearing myself. I'm hearing the entire mix. And then I've got a hardware, I have a hardware Korg nano control.
What's the number?
I know I've talked about this a million times, but whatever. We've got nothing else to do.
7845 forward, center climb, maintain flight level 290. 290, 7845.
So I have this Korg nano controller right here. And it gives me physical sliders to use in voice meters. Like this is the SIM.
Number 717 Tango Sierra, contact approach 124.3.
124.3, 7 Tango Sierra. Have a great night, man.
Number 401 Tango Sierra, turn left heading 050 vectors for intrail speed.
Another delay vector for Ian.
Left 050.
24.3. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. The Korg nano controller is sort of what got me on this entire path to begin with. Is this approach or is this still center? Let's cheat. Find out. It's approach. Okay, regional approach. So I need to grab the weather. Quebec. 1604, 10 miles, few clouds, 30,000, 8 Celsius, 3033. Visual RNAV approach is in use. Landing runways 13 right, 13 left, departing 13 left. Approach, good evening. Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra, 12,700, descending 9,000 finger. We got Quebec.
717 Tango Sierra, level altimeter 3033. Plan the RNAV whiskey, runway 13 left.
We'll play on that 7 Tango Sierra. Okay, RNAV whiskey 13 left. Let's load that. Actually, let's pull the plate up for that and brief it real quick.
One Mike Alpha traffic set your 10 to 11 o'clock in 5 miles, southwest 737, descend at a 4,000 southwestbound for traffic in sight.
Traffic in sight, 1 Mike Alpha.
1 Mike Alpha, maintain visual separation, will be landing parallel.
Alright, maintain visual separation and copy 1 Mike Alpha.
Southwest 420, contact tower 123.7, good day.
1237, Southwest 420, good day.
Approach 7 Tango Sierra.
7 Tango Sierra, go ahead.
Unable RNAV whiskey. We'll need to take either Zulu or Yankee. It's an RMP approach. Technically, we're not RMP. Love is full and dripping wet. I love geeking out over audio stuff. It's so much fun, dude. It was fun getting all that set up.
Give me the RNAV Yankee. Clear direct A6, join the RNAV Yankee, runway 13 right bridge.
Okay, can you say the fix again for 7 Tango Sierra?
7 Tango Sierra, fly the RNAV Yankee, runway 13 right.
We'll fly the Yankee, RNAV Yankee 13 right. Where did you want to go direct, 7 Tango Sierra? You gave me a direct.
7 Tango Sierra, when we clear direct APIC.
Okay, we'll go direct APIC when able 7 Tango Sierra. Okay. Procedure. Approach. RNAV 13 right. Yankee. APIC. Not worrying about that. Activate.
At 1 Mike Alpha, field to your 12 o'clock in 10 miles report inside.
We got the field, 1 Mike Alpha.
1 Mike Alpha, cleared visual approach.
Oh, he wanted me at 250 knots. Whoops.
Clear for the
Let's
visual,
get that speed back.
1 Mike Alpha.
Okay, let's brief an approach here. We're gonna fly the RNAV Yankee 1-3 right approach in Dallas Love Field from Apake. Apake 2300 after that, down from there. Final approach fix is gonna be CAMSO. CAMSO is 2,000 feet or above. Down from there. We're gonna be flying the LNAV minimums today of 923 MSL or 500 AGL. Or 920 MSL, I should say, not 23, 920 MSL. Missed approach, straight ahead, 5,000 feet, direct ecto, go from there. Questions, comments, fantastic. Let's get our speed 250.
Seven Tango Sierra, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, 7 Tango Sierra.
One Mike Alpha, contact tower 123.7.
All right, 250 knots, what we're looking for.
Mike Alpha, have a great night.
Tower's gonna be next. Love Tower. 23.7. I know that since he just gave that guy Tower.
And approach with your 3413, just confirming that you wanted me on 1-3 left.
There we go.
Brigadier 3413, from to be RNAV Whiskey 13 left.
Roger, RNAV Whiskey 13 left, thanks. Brigadier
Sorry, iPad's up. Actually, I have the field up here, don't I?
Brigadier 3413, cleared to 1 up, cross 1 up at 3,000, cleared RNAV Whiskey 13 right.
Holy cow.
Alright, direct 1 up at 3,000 and cleared RNAV Whiskey 13 left approach. Brigadier 3413.
1-3 right, we're gonna want signature.
Southwest 1140 traffic at 12 o'clock in 5 miles, descending at 2,300.
Signature. This is a really weird airport.
Cessna 210, landing at 1140 traffic site.
Okay, we'll look for the traffic. Southwest 1140.
So signature is in like a terminal area, which is kind of weird.
And Southwest 1140 has the traffic.
Southwest 1140.
We're gonna be on the wrong side of the. We're gonna be on the wrong side of the field.
Okay,
It's
we'll
fine though.
maintain visual separation. Southwest 1140.
That guy's got an accent. Is that Southwest 420? I think it might have been. Ian, how's it going, man? Are they letting you in at some point? Love is weird like that. Yeah, right? Wouldn't you want the air police to pull over for speeding? He gave me 1-3 left, not right. Oh, he did. Okay.
Southwest 1140, contact left tower 123.7.
I thought he said
123 points south. Southwest 1140. Have a good night. Bye bye.
he gave me 1-3 right the first time. That's 3 left, Yankee. No. And approach 7 Tango Sierra. Sorry to be a pain. Passengers tell me I might have heard you wrong. Just tell me expect 1-3 left or right.
7 Tango Sierra, VRNAV Yankee 13 right.
Okay, thanks.
7 Tango Sierra, if you cross AFIC at or above 2,000, clear 300, clear RNAV Yankee, runway 13 right.
APAC above 2,300, cleared RNAV Yankee 13 right, 717 Tango Sierra. I told you! But thank you for checking on that, because I have definitely gotten that wrong before. Make sure I get the right approach plate up here. 13 right. There we go. All right, 2,300 feet. VNAV in. Ah, we missed the V path, so that sucker down faster. Almost all. Well, I think he put me on. So they're putting me on right because of the fact that I'm not flying the same approach as everybody else. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. That's my guess. Because they're putting everybody in the RNAV Whiskey. I can't fly the Whiskey because I'm not RMP certified. We can fly an LPV approach, but yeah, the RMP stuff we won't be able to do in this airplane. Because
23-7.
we care about immersion. We are immersing ourselves tonight. It's going great. VATSIM is my fave. B2, good to see you, man. Oh, yeah, good to see you. VATSIM, you are certified for anything, even if you're flying a blimp. All right, we're on VPath. Cleared for the approach, so we'll set the altitude for 2,000 feet, which is our final approach fix. And down we shall go. Out there somewhere is a field. We're going to land at it.
Southwest 1140, you still with me?
Oh, I'm with you. The immersion command needs to be a thing. Well, what is immersion going to do? Like, what would the command realistically do, huh? If I was smart, I could make the command, like, put the immersion up on the screen for a few minutes. But I'm not that smart right now. I'm not sure I'm that smart ever, but I'm definitely not that smart right now. Well, DK, good to see you, man. Just got in here at 4:30 after a pleasant night in town. Hope you had a good Valentine's Day. It's been fantastic. My wife and I are going out tomorrow for lunch, and that's how we're planning on celebrating. Celebrating. Air quotes. When I finish downloading Immersion 2020, I'll let you know. Oh, is it not going so fast? Oh, maybe catstrator was right all along. You should have flown with us anyway. Would have been a good night to have you here, Anthrax. Client side 2, good to see you, man. How you doing, Charlie?
Approach November 401, Tango Sierra 9000.
Hey, there's Ian. I'm drinking and golfing and shenanigans. Yeah, you're doing all right, man. It's been a good time tonight.
7 Tango Sierra, traffic to 12 o'clock, 5 miles to southwest 737, 2,400 southeastbound for traffic insight.
Insight, 7 Tango Sierra.
7 Tango Sierra, reduce final approach speed and maintain visual separation traffic.
Final approach speed, visual separation, 717 Tango Sierra. You sure you want me to do that, my friend?
71 Tango Sierra, are you able to accept the visual 13 left?
Affirmative.
717 Tango Sierra, field site.
Stand by.
It's going to be at your 9, 10 o'clock in 1 miles.
Negative on the field right now, 7 Tango Sierra.
She's 7 Tango Sierra, you might be fine. I don't know what this guy's doing. I think he's on the left side now.
I will keep an eye on him, 7 Tango Sierra.
Tango Sierra, regional approach, welcome aboard, level altimeter 3033, plan the RNAV whiskey 13 left. Plan the RNAV whiskey 13 left, 401 Tango Sierra.
Where the hell's the field at? Is that it right there? Yeah. Approach 7 Tango Sierra's got the field if it helps.
7 Tango Sierra, if you can stay behind that southwest aircraft, you're still cleared RNAV Yankee 13 right.
Okay, we'll keep behind the aircraft and fly the RNAV Yankee 13 right, 7 Tango Sierra.
7 Tango Sierra, caution, wake turbulence 737.
7 Tango Sierra. That is maximum immersion. Assuming that I even have wake turbulence being modeled in the sim. Alright, so we're watching this glide path indicator here. Once that comes close, we'll put it into approach mode. Let the autopilot fly for a bit. He wants me at approach speed. I'm not flying approach speed. He'll get 120, 100. Actually, we'll bring it back to 120.
7 Tango Sierra, contact tower 123.7, good day.
Over to tower 237. 7 Tango Sierra. Have a great night. Love Tower, good evening. Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra. RNAV Yankee 13 right.
Pocket Rocket 717 Tango Sierra. Love Tower 1160 at port, runway 13 right. Clear to land. You're following a... you're following a 73 on a 4-mile final.
Good land 13 right, 717 Tango Sierra. Any chance we can step over to 13 left?
Yeah, no problem. Runway 13 left, clear line.
Clear line 13 left, thank you. Hell yeah. Elfroy Views, welcome aboard. You're here just in time to see the landing. You gotta say Love Tower. I said Love Tower. I should reprogram the approach, but I'm not going to. So we'll just ignore the gizmos. Ignoring the gizmos. Evening, a lovely tower. 2 jet engines and you still beat me. Dude, I mean, you probably weren't cruising that much faster than me. Especially since you climbed all the way to 40,000. Like you would have theoretically had maybe 100 knots on me, Ian. But that climb up to 40,000 and then getting the hold. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, I can.
Oh, there's people holding short.
Southwest 688, you're cleared at the Oak City Airport via the switch and port departure. Selma transition minutes filed. Climb via the Civics at maintain 8,000. Departure is 118.55. Squawk's going to be 3417.
All right. Fly out of the tower, damn it. Plain white, good to see you. Dumb questions. Where are you flying over? And that's not a dumb question at all. We're flying into Dallas Love Field.
2 mile final runway 13 left.
Check.
Southwest 688, read back correct. Runway 13 left, departure, advisory taxi.
Just keep that speed up till we get a little lower. I hope those guys holding short aren't waiting for me. Nah, somebody just landed right in front of me. Question is he going to depart that plane before I get down? Nah, he won't do that. Okay, gear down 3 green, flaps down and indicated.
Southwest left 40, welcome to Love, Bravo to the gate.
Lights are set.
Bravo to the gate.
Clearance been received.
To 1140, thanks very much for the advance from the ATC and have a very happy Valentine's Day to you.
Oh, he's spending Valentine's Day playing fake ATC, so I'm sure it was fantastic. I know I'm having fun. Okay, last check, gear flaps good. We're landing. Hey, how you like waiting on the pocket rocket? This plane likes to float. Land! Alpha 3 up here.
Southwest 336, runway 13 left, line of point.
Runway 13 left, Southwest 336.
7 Tango Sierra, left enable, and Alpha to the ramp.
Left enable Alpha ramp. 7 Tango Sierra. Have a great night, man. Thanks for your help. You guys all did great.
We're trying.
All right, we'll head down to TAC Air. We'll give TAC Air our business again.
Dorset, runway 13 left, clear for takeoff.
Arnett Dorset, clear for takeoff, 13 left, Southwest 336.
Boeing 4 Mike Golf, runway 13 left, line up away.
Boeing 4 Mike Golf.
4 Mike Golf heavy.
4 Mike Golf heavy. He ain't no regular Boeing, man. He heavy. He chonker Boeing. Chunk, 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 chunker Boeing. Yeah, I think it was 777. Wide viewer happy, good to see you. You go around and go VFR to Fort Worth. Yeah, I'd like to have a VFR departure with advisories to Fort Worth at 1,500 feet, please. They see us as a helicopter, yeah. Soup.
That was 336 departure. We'll see ya. 1855. See you later.
Soup.
For my golf, wind 160 at 4.
Thick Boeing.
Runway 13 left. Clear.
Extra thick.
Arnhem Dorset, 13 left of takeoff, 4 Mike Golf Heavy.
4 Mike Golf Heavy, do me a favor. Keep it back to 200 until Dorset.
Hey, you guys want to see a trick?
Wilco, 4 Mike Golf.
Boop. Uh-oh. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nose in the air. Let's hold it. Nope, too much.
Love Tower, November 401, Tango Sierra over Hexov on the Arnhem Whiskey runway.
All right.
Number 401, Tango Sierra. Left tower, wind 160 and 4. Runway 13 left. Clear to land. Caution wake clearance. Previous departure 777.
13 left, clear to land, 401, Tango Sierra.
Grab it and pull it. There you go. Triple 7 go already? Oh, I must have missed it. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah, he did just go. Whoops. I was too busy messing around. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dallas Love Field. Hit that button, upload the flight. There we go. We made it. Too busy trying to jerk off the plane. All right. How far out is Ian? Can I see Ian? If I can see Ian, I'll wait for him. Oh yeah, there he is. Now we're gonna wait for Ian. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, he is.
4 Mike Golf, did we miss a departure call?
Why are we still hearing them?
Mike Golf, I'm so sorry. They are going to contact departure 1855. We'll see you next time.
Wow.
Next time, 1855, good day.
That's quite the nose down attitude. Maybe a little bit fast on this approach. I'm not really sure. I'm not in the cockpit, so I can't. Oh. That's a man that wanted to get on the ground. Very aggressive.
Welcome to Love.
Very aggressive.
Alpha to the ramp, 401, take.
It's not stopping. Uh-oh. Oh. Ian, did you just crash your plane? It crashed.
688, runway 13 left taxi via Delta Bravo.
Yeah, can you still see me? Briefly.
Bravo, Southwest 688.
Left tower, Southwest 49,
Rip.
13 left.
Like, did the sim crash or did the plane, like, did you, like, wreck the plane?
13 left, clear to land, Southwest 49.
Oh, that was too good, man. Perfect way to end the night. Absolutely perfect. Oh, crap, that was so good. All right, let's watch a replay. The sim froze. I'm still on the runway. Oh yeah, so you actually crashed it then. Like, you wrecked it. Oh, that's the tower view. That ain't gonna work too well. I guess we'll start inside here. Ah! Perfect landing. Absolutely. Could not have done it better myself, Ian. If that's not immersion, I don't know what is. Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. Watch as I float this thing halfway down the runway. A little quick on the approach speed. I think I was like 5 or 10 knots faster than I should have been. It's all right though. I'll take it. It's amazing how slow this plane goes on the approach though. Like it's absolutely mind-blowing how fast the plane is, and then how we got the gull wing doors, how slow it gets on the approach. Because it lands like nothing else I've flown. There's the float. There's the hold. Back pressure, back pressure, back pressure, back pressure. Oh, it's a 3-pointer. Hang on. Hold it off, hold it off, hold it off. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take it. All right. Bumba didn't record the awful approach. 3-pointer is an automatic fail for CFI. Nope, I'm taking it. My friends. Didn't even compress the gear. Yeah, I'll take it. That was a good time tonight, guys. Thank you all. Thanks all for coming out. Happy Valentine's Day, if that's your thing. If it's not your thing, whatever. Have a fun time anyway. The pocket rocket's always a blast, man. And yeah, like innuendos aside, it's a good time. Let's see who we can go watch tonight. Who is streaming the flight? Hey, this guy catstrator. I think he's kind of an idiot though. Let's go to the bottom of the list here. Overnight haul. Someone do anything interesting? Typical VATSIM controller. What's this guy doing? He's probably going to sign off soon, though. How do I tell what he's controlling? He's got one of the center sectors. Oh, he's a center controller. Okay. They're going to sign off soon anyway, so we'll go to the next one. Virtual LAX, no webcam, no webcam, no webcam, no webcam, no webcam. The Lou Fly we've seen before, no webcam. Okay, so maybe we'll go with 334. Let's see who's over on the X-Plane side. Bestow upon people, Captain K-Man streaming. Nobody's got any webcams. Captain K-Man's the this guy. Who's this guy? Oh, he's not. Okay, he's not going to speak English. All right, my friends. Slim pickings tonight, man. Everybody in DCS? Nah, we won't do DCS. Let's go watch that 334, dude. Why don't we watch some makeup tutorials? Yeah. Go check this guy out, 334. Looks like he might have just landed, though, so we'll see if he's, we'll see. It looks like he's doing expo. All sorts of cool stuff. My friends, thank you so much for coming out tonight. It's been fun. Have a great weekend. And we will see you on Monday with GA Monday. And we'll see if this guy is going to not go. It's going to go offline here in a second.